how the game ended last Friday night. Skylar Phillips got a pick in the final minute, his second pick of the game to ice it for Roncalli in that 19-14 win.
Well, Bloomington, they've had a lot of athletes. South used to be the big football school down in Bloomington, and then it kind of the ties switched a little bit. Bloomington North, has had kind of a surge in athletics overall. Football has been kind of the last one coming along, but again, they had a great year last year. And I think the program is really starting to turn towards the better right now.
Well, and they come in 3-2 tonight. They were 7-3 last year, and trying to have back-to-back winning seasons for the first time since 2010-2011. So to your point, things are starting to swing up, and it's always tricky in Bloomington because there's open enrollment, so kids can go to whichever high school they choose. So it's a little bit more difficult to predict where things are going to go.
Well, and they lost to Bloomington South a few weeks ago in overtime. So they are hanging with Bloomington South, who, again, it's kind of known as the traditional football school down there. But anymore, it's kind of a toss-up.
Bloomington North has won 5 of the last 7 road games dating back to last year. Meanwhile, Roncalli is 2-1 here at the stadium. This is the last home game on the regular season schedule. Now, the way things are going this year with games getting rescheduled midweek and switching opponents, you never know. But presumably, this would be the last time we'd be here until a potential sectional opener, which would be the 23rd of October. Because incidentally, Dan, the draw is Thursday night of next week. The draw is a little bit earlier than it normally is. Oh. Normally, it's the Sunday night after the Week 8 game, which would be a week from tomorrow historically. But it's been moved up to Thursday night, I believe, at 6 o'clock Eastern. Roncalli will find out what their sectional path looks like, as well as the rest of the state. Roncalli in a 4A sectional with 6 teams. Roncalli, Lebanon, Western, Beech Grove, Attucks, and I'm blanking on the last one. Shortridge is out. Frankfort, thank you. Frankfort's the 6th team. Shortridge is not participating, so it's a 6-team section.
Did they decide that? Because I noticed they weren't on the schedule originally, but then they were on John Harrell's site this week. They put them on there, which I was like, well, did they change something?
Well, they may have jumped in.
They're 0-5 right now, so it's not a big
They may have decided to jump back in.
But, yeah, they were listed at least.
Okay. Well, as we do during each and every McDonald's pregame show, we catch up with Roncalli head coach John Rodenberg to get his thoughts on the matchup tonight as well as last week's game. Here was this week's conversation with Coach Rodenberg. With Roncalli head coach John Rodenberg in advance of Roncalli's game here tonight at Harrison up in West Lafayette. Before we get into tonight's matchup, Coach, let's go back to last week, a 42-0 shutout win for your team over Guerin Catholic. First time Roncalli's had a regular season shutout in 4 years. What did you see when you had a chance to review the film? What did you see from your defense that you liked on Friday?
The big thing I wanted to get accomplished to these guys is I want to walk off the field becoming a better football team. And so, and that's why we were pressing the entire game, even into the third and fourth quarter. So what I saw on film then the next day is I thought we really played a sound football game defensively. We were in our spots. We were doing our job. We didn't have a coverage breakdown. We didn't have a breakdown with our defensive line. Everybody was in their spots, and then guys made tackles.
Well, in both of your home wins, that win on Friday and then back to the opener, the 36-6 win over Franklin Central. After the Franklin Central game, you told me you felt like your team let off the gas a little bit in the second half. Similar situation on Friday with a big lead at halftime. How do you feel that your team came out in the second half? Was there an improvement?
No, there was, because we took the ball down and scored, and I think I love to kick off to start a game because I want the ball in the beginning of the second half. I think that's the second most important series. It might even be the most important series, whether you're on defense or offense.
That first series of the second half.
Yeah, because you've got to shut down the tempo, or you got to press the tempo, and we press the tempo offensively. So, it's something that's important to me. It's something I harp on to the kids, and I'm trying to get these guys to play an entire game. Against Columbus North.
Trying to get 2 consecutive possessions.
Right.
So your team then goes out, as you mentioned, the offense goes out and takes 4 minutes and 5 seconds off the clock before they scored. How important was that
it allowed us to play base defense. It allowed us to get out of that to play base defense, which was huge. And I thought that was he knew he couldn't stop us, so give us the ball at the 50 or get the ball back if you get the ball back. And I thought it was a smart move by them, but we did our job. We kept the clock going.
Well, and on the defensive side, maybe the play, the sequence that gets lost because it happened early in the game was when they were up. You would come back to tie the game at 14. They're driving 1st and goal at the 7, and you hold them to a field goal. And that ends up being the differential in the game, them coming out of there with 3 versus coming out with 7. What'd you see on that specific series?
Again, we battled. We made them drive the ball. We gave up a couple third down plays. I'll be a typical coach. I didn't think we got many calls for us. I thought there was a couple things that frustrated me. But yeah, to hold them to a field goal. So I thought there was the very first stop we got in the very beginning of the game, kicking off, and then we got that held them to a field goal, and then obviously we got the fumble. But there were a couple just small things that just allowed us to inch over and get that win by a couple points.
Bloomington North, the opponent tonight, they have not played in 2 weeks. They had a COVID issue last week and had to cancel their game against New Albany at home. But they are able to get back and play this game tonight. When you look at Bloomington North, what do you see on the tape?
I see a well-coached team. I see a team that uses the tight end, which I love. I think it's great. They've got a very good quarterback. He does a nice job throwing the ball. Does a nice job managing the game. I like their offensive line. They're a wide zone team. And their running back really knows how to read it. And he knows how to stretch it outside. He knows how to bang it up inside. So it's going to be a test for us to make sure we play our gaps and to make sure we don't let them get outside on the perimeter, and then control their passing game. Obviously, which their passing game is pretty nice.
What does your team need to do offensively to come out on top tonight?
Run the football. I probably have to say that the rest of the year. But again, continue to keep tweaking the passing game, getting better and better. This is a journey. This isn't something that you have to be great in 1 week. If our passing game continues to get better and better and better, and we're peaking by the end of the season, then we're completely happy. So, we got to be balanced. I think they're going to pack the box. They're going to put 8 in the box. They're going to try to stop Barron because that's what they do. That's not what they're going to do against us. That's just what they do. So it's going to open up some passing lanes, and Aidan's going to have to hit some. And if he does that and we play good defense, we'll be in good shape.
Roncalli taking on Bloomington North tonight. 3rd all-time meeting. Roncalli's won the first 2. Good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That's Roncalli head coach John Rodenberg. We'll step out, come right back. It's Roncalli football in the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
America, land of the free.
Copy that.
It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear. To drive through all 50 states. To sleep safely in our own beds. The freedom to jog where we please. To watch birds in the park. To wear a hoodie. The freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter.
Hey, Stephen, be ready. If we're going...
This year for Walkathon, it is possible and encouraged.
Hey, if you can, add another 60 on here because they're going to do the anthem.
Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done.
Out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill me.
It's been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill me.
I don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. I think I'm gonna make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game. Because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back.
Well, the national anthem here tonight at Roncalli Stadium, as we're about 6 minutes away from Roncalli taking on Bloomington North. It's time now on our pregame show to take a look and see what Dan has on his mind tonight for the keys to the game.
Thanks, Rob. Obviously a Saturday day game. It's a little earlier than normal. The lights are on here, so it's a little cloudy, so it feels nighttime obviously already. But anytime you're an athlete, you get kind of used to your normal traditions, and that is playing on Friday nights. So for these kids, now they don't have to go to school. They don't. It looks a little bit different to them. So one of the keys to tonight's game is adjusting to the Saturday schedule. Try to make it as normal as possible. It starts hopefully way earlier today when they're hopefully not playing video games and all that kind of stuff, trying to focus in on the game. But you've got to do what Roncalli's been doing the last couple of weeks, and that is focusing on what it takes to win the ball game. Every game's not perfect. You're not going to get everything to fall your way. But the way to help make sure that the end of the game turns the way you want it to is to do what it takes to get the win. Offensively, there's some changes on the offensive line. It's next man up mentality. Obviously, the Colts play that way. A lot of any football team plays that way. But when you start to make adjustments to those five guys up front, it becomes a little bit of unfamiliarity, and it can lead to some problems, some mistakes. And so Roncalli really has got to pay attention to overcome that, get back to the running game. We keep saying it week in, week out. We got to add in some passes. We might see that tonight. We might not. I've kind of, even though I think we need to do it, I've also realized that heck, if you can run for 400 yards and get 11 touchdowns, and go ahead and do it. Defensively, Roncalli just needs to obviously shore up some things. They've got to get back to a shutout mentality. They had a shutout 2 weeks ago. They give up 45 last week. Which team are you? Are you the team that can step up and stop a team from getting first downs and getting touchdowns, or are you the team that is completely porous and they can run all over you? And that usually comes down to some simple fundamentals: tackling, discipline, positioning. Make sure each player is in position to stop the plays that are coming their way and not give up big plays. So again, those are the things that Roncalli's defense needs to concentrate on tonight.
Well, it's 4-1 Roncalli, winners of 3 in a row, taking on 3-2 Bloomington North here at the stadium on the south side of Indianapolis. We've got the kickoff straight ahead. We'll step out, take our final break of 2.5 minutes, and be back. You're listening to Roncalli Football on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. but we are
Copy
a
that.
hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Try to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital next door. They have to make this giraffe green.
That's crazy.
Might be right. Let's go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag. On two. Ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary ER or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
Let's go into school, Chad. Oh, hold up, Brad. We didn't put our masks on. Good idea. Well, let's go.
Don't be like Brad and Chad. Make sure you wear your mask over your nose and your mouth to prevent the spread of COVID. Visit cdc.gov/coronavirus for more information.
So you think you can beat a train? Well, think again. While trains can appear to be slow moving, they can easily cause injuries or death. You must slow down and yield at all railroad crossings. Attempting to beat the train puts yourself and others at risk. According to the Federal Railroad Administration, there were over 2,200 railroad crossing collisions in the United States last year, resulting in 293 deaths. Don't be a statistic. Look, listen, and live.
Rob Brown, Dan Bauer with you at the stadium. Roncalli taking on Bloomington North tonight. A rare Saturday night for high school football. We're just nearing the top of the hour, so before we go any further, let's step out quickly for this 10-second station identification, reminding you you're listening to Roncalli Football on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. So Roncalli in the red tops, white pants, white numerals, white lettering, and the gray helmets with the red and blue cross R logo. Bloomington North in the all whites, with the gold helmets and the maroon stripe, maroon lettering and numbers and the gold trim. Roncalli won the toss and deferred, correct? Yes. So Roncalli kicks off. A different kicker tonight for Roncalli, as Luke Russell is out with a groin strain, so it's number 2 Cole Beckman who will handle the kicking chores tonight. And deep for the Cougars of Bloomington North, number 12 Dylan Barrow and number 2 Sean Hammock are deep. Roncalli heading right to left. Great night for football. 60 degrees our game time temperature. Beckman to kick it off. Roncalli heading toward the east end zone in this first quarter. Right to left from our vantage point. No breeze at all to speak of. Just waiting for referee Phil Hall to give us the indication that we're ready to roll, and we are. Beckman hits a short end-over-ender
By the
that
sidelines.
takes a hop out of bounds, and that will come out to the 35. So it comes out to the 35 on the penalty, and the Cougars take over there. 1st and 10. Reese Lozano is the starting quarterback, 6 foot, 180-pound junior. He's been a starter since his freshman year. This is his 26th start. 2 years ago, Dan, when these two teams played, Lozano and Aidan Leffler for Roncalli started, and it was the rare occasion where you'd see two freshmen starting in a 4A versus a 5A team.
Yeah, that's unheard of.
So Lozano in the shotgun on 1st and 10 at the 35. And
hey, they're jumping.
Cougars jumped off across the line. That was the slot receiver, Sam Cooper. Stepped across, so 5 yards, back them up. 1st down and 15. Back to the 30 it goes, 1st and 15. 2 receivers to the left of Lozano, and this tight end Stanfield is standing upright, as is the receiver split wide right. Lozano drops. Roncalli collapsed the pressure. Lozano steps up, gets out of one hold. Now he has to run it. He's out across the line of scrimmage down to the 35, so he gets the penalty yardage back. Tackled by Sean Sinovic and Tyson Garrett. Pickup of, let's see, they give him the 35. They
6,
did.
I guess, yeah.
They gave him, they gave him out to the 36. So a pickup of 6. 2nd down and 9. Luke Schwartz collapsed the pocket there on the 1st down. Lozano fakes the handoff, drops straight back, has time, throws. His tight end is through the hands.
Behind him, picked
off.
it.
Dominic Brown picked off at the 43. He's into Cougar territory before he's banged out of bounds.
Oh, penalty flag, come on.
And he's shoved into the Roncalli bench.
Didn't give a penalty flag at
Brown
the end.
picked that off at the 43-yard line of Roncalli and returns it down to the 36 of Bloomington North.
And Lozano simply threw it behind the big receiver as he was coming across the middle, and he tried to reach back. He got a hand on it, which kept the ball, kind of tipped it up just enough to bounce right to Brown. So Brown was just right place, right spot, right time, and got it, and then kind of ran.
That's Dom's 2nd interception of the season. The tight end, the All-State tight end, Aaron Steinfeld, number 84, was the intended receiver. So Roncalli takes over, 1st and 10 at the Bloomington North 36. 11:18 to go. High snap. Give to Hueler on the delay. Barron able to dart his way forward for a couple. That snap was high and slowed down the timing of the play, but Barron's still able to work his way upfield for a gain of 3. Barron closing in on 1,000 yards for the season. Came in with 932 on the year through 5 games. 2nd down and 7. Leffler, another high snap. Give again to Hueler. Barron cuts, waits, and he runs right into the linebacker, and he stood up and smacked back at the 30-yard line. That was Caleb Sterner, number 15, who came up and gave Barron a whack. But forward progress still gets Barron down to the 30. Pickup of 3 again. 3rd down and 4.
Barron did a good job as he smacked him in the mouth and getting ready to tackle. He kind of leaned towards the goal line and was able to pick up a couple just for momentum, taking him up with the tackle. So even though he didn't get much, it was still positive yardage.
3rd down and 4 at the Bloomington North 30. Roncalli trying to capitalize on the turnover, everybody jumps for Roncalli. So procedure of the call.
And Bloomington North runs a 3-4 defense here, so a little bit different than what you see. They got
and that's Tanner Gibson, 6'1", 334. For those of you watching with us, number 78 on the nose. That's a big kid.
That's what I was going to say.
On the nose.
Big guy right in the middle.
3rd down and 9 after the penalty. Leffler has 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Hard count.
Got some of the yards back, yeah.
Bloomington North gives the 5 yards right back. Well, we've had 4 penalties in the first 2 minutes. Kickoff out of bounds. A procedure penalty on each offense, and then a 5 yards offsides on Bloomington North, rather. Back to 3rd and 4 at the 30, right back where we started.
And this, again, could be just that Saturday game where you're just kind of just not into it totally.
Timing is a little bit off.
Yeah.
3rd down and 4. Give to Barron, and there's not much there. He's pulled down for no gain. Still on his feet, or
They
did
blow
he
the whistle
was
or
he
not?
never down?
That's going to be the
Let's see.
question.
He laid on top of the
They got
pile.
3 spots that these referees got.
Oh, they
They're
gave
gonna
him.
take the
They
middle
gave
one.
him the loss back to the 34.
Yeah, I don't think he ever hit the ground. That was the problem. He came out
a
running.
Loss of 4 on the play. Loss of 4 on the play. Back to the 34. 4th down and 8. Roncalli 60% on the year on 4th down. Leffler tried a hard count. Now he pops back up, has 3 receivers to his right. John Troxell, the receiver, short side left. Leffler drops. Pocket collapses, and he's sacked. Back at the 42.
Bloomington North completely not paying attention to the running game. They're putting as many people in the box as they can. Even in the spread formation that they had, they still had numbers inside the box, and they sent the linebacker there, and they got sacked.
That's Ralph Rogers with the sack. Freshman linebacker. Boy, he looks good. So Bloomington North defense bails out the offense after Roncalli gets an early takeaway. And the Cougars take over 1st and 10 at their own 42 with 9:04 to go here in the first quarter. Reese Lozano, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Give to Mikulich. And he stood up, grabbed around the waist by Owen Volk, and not a lot there. That's Cody Mikulich. The sophomore, 5'10", 177-pounder. He gets 1 on the play. Volk tossed him down after a gain of 1.
Well, we talked about North's big nose guard. They've got a big center also, 6'2", 298. Everybody else on the line is relatively small, 251, 236, 227, and 226. Not big for a 5A school.
And he snaps the ball on a point, puts the ball on the point. Fake the give to Mikulich. Lozano rolls out,
flag down.
and a flag's down. Lozano's up the sideline. He ducks out of bounds in front of the Roncalli bench at the Roncalli 47, but that's going to come back on a hold. I think everybody in the stands had that called. John Rodenberg says we'll take that penalty.
Yeah, even after the flag went down, Roncalli wasn't chasing real hard because they kind of like, yeah, this play's going back, so we'll let him run a little bit without going too hard after him.
The flag, it's a spot foul. Flag was at the 40, so that goes all the way back to the 30. 2nd down and very long, 2nd and 22. Line to gain is the Roncalli 48. And Bloomington North employing the cards to signal the plays in. We don't see a lot of high school teams do that. You see a lot of that on Saturdays with college football. 2nd and 22 after the penalty. Mikulich on the give again. He breaks out the initial tackle. He sneaks through, cuts outside at the 40. Still on his feet. He's ankle tackled by Dominic Brown out near midfield.
Still going to be short of the first down marker.
3rd down and short, though. Mikulich on a 20-yard run. Sets up 3rd down and very manageable for the Cougars. 3rd down and 2 at the 50. Dom on the ankle tackle. Getting his 2nd interception of the night, or of the season earlier in the quarter. 7:48 to go. We're scoreless first quarter here from Roncalli. 3rd down and 2 for Bloomington North. Lozano drops, throws, and it's tipped and batted away. Intended for Steinfeld, number 84, and Skylar Phillips got in the passing lane to knock it away.
Yeah, Roncalli had him surrounded 3 different sides. He's a big dude, so coming across the middle, you got to kind of pay attention to him. But Skylar Phillips did a good job coming from underneath towards the line of scrimmage, coming back to knock that ball out of there.
So the Cougars go for it on 4th and 2 at the 50. Roncalli defense has allowed the opponents a 44% conversion rate on 4th downs this year, 8 out of 18. Lozano rolling left, cuts inside. He's got a 1st down around his left tackle. Falls forward for a couple more down to the 45. Boy, Dominic Brown got pancaked downfield.
Yes, he did.
He's looking for some help there.
That's that big 6'2", 298-pound Ray Stewart that got out there and completely pancaked him.
Pickup of 4, 1st down. 1st down for the Cougars, 1st down at the Roncalli 46. Lozano, low snap, gives to Mikulich. Roncalli strings him out. And Ryan Henry
nice.
Tackles him way behind the line of scrimmage. Roncalli wanted to hold. And Ryan Henry stood him up, tried to strip the football, but a big tackle for loss for Ryan Henry.
Yeah, it was an impressive strip, or he tried to strip, because he came up and hit him real nice up high around the shoulders, had a good grip on him and kind of ripped that arm. I thought the ball might come out.
Loss of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 16 at the Bloomington North 48. Nearing the halfway mark of this first quarter, we're scoreless. Steinfeld in motion. That's Aidan Steinfeld, the younger brother.
The littler one.
Set up a screen to the senior Steinfeld, Aaron. And
Oh,
his ankle
great
tackle
tackle
by Ryan Henry after
Great
pickup of a
tackle.
couple. Boy, if Henry misses that, he's got a little bit of room to run to Steinfeld, but only a gain of 2 on the play on a nice ankle tackle by Ryan Henry on the screen pass.
Well, Henry kind of snuck through there because they had a real nice lead block there by the younger Seinfeld, and he came up and kind of snuck through 2 other blockers to get that tackle just down. Ankle bit him because you're not going to hit him high and bring him down.
3rd down and 14 at midfield. Ball spotted far hash. Lozano. 2 receivers to either side. Mikulich is the lone back to Lozano's left. Likely 2-down territory here. Lozano drops, steps up, throws, has a man. It's caught at the 39. He's short of the line to gain, or he's right at it. That's number 7, Jack Recker on the catch. Dominic Brown put the hit on him, and
yeah, I think they're giving him the first down.
They gave him the first down. Yep, first down. Right at the line to gain. Recker on that catch. Lozano put a good ball in, and it's a first down.
Garrett gave him a good pop. Sometimes that ball will pop out if you give him a good shoulder in the right spot, but did a good job holding on to it.
1st and 10 at the 36 of Roncalli. Lozano drops to throw. Looks. Now he's on the run. He's up the middle, and he's ankle tackled by Luke Schwartz after a pickup of a couple. Luke Schwartz on the tackle. Let's see where they put it down. Put it down at the 33, so give him 3.
We had 3 receivers there he was looking at. One guy coming across the middle, one out to the flats, and then it had a little bubble screen. He could have gone to either one, and Roncalli had all 3 of them covered nicely.
Actually gave him 4 to the 32. 2nd down and 6. Passing the flat to Steinfeld. He's got the catch, but Henry grabs him and hangs on, puts him down at the 28. Let's see where they put it down. It's closer to the line to gain than we thought. The line to gain is the 26, and Phil Hall eyeballing it. Looks like they spotted him a yard short. Yep, a yard short to the 27. So it's 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 for Bloomington North at the Roncalli 27. They need the 26. Lozano, quarterback run. He cuts and he stood up, but I think forward progress gave it to him. He's dropped by Sean Sinovic. Well, that's going to be close.
Well, Sinovic did a good job. Instead of holding on to him and dropping him, he lifted and brought him backwards. So if he was close to that line, he wasn't going to give any more. He did get it,
They gave him the first down.
Yeah, they got it.
So forward progress to the 25, so give Lozano 2 officially on that run. And it's a first down for the Cougars. 1st and 10, the Roncalli 25, 4:13 to go here in the first quarter. Lozano sends a man in motion right to left. Takes the snap, drops. Roncalli collapses the pocket. Lozano on the run, looking downfield. Now he's a runner. He's inside the 15, inside the 10 before he's taken down on a tackle by Sean Sinovic, but that's 1st and goal as Lozano takes it all the way down to the 8-yard line. Pickup of 7 and a 1st and goal for the Cougars.
Well, the whole time he's rolling out, he's looking to pass it, and Roncalli's kind of in that no man. You either cover your guy that's in your zone, or you come after him to stop the run. And obviously they're choosing to go ahead and take that, the receivers and not let them get that pass off. But then you've got a quarterback that can run, is very athletic. So there's a lot of danger right there for the Rebels to try to figure out right now.
1st and goal at the 8. 3:25 to go, first quarter. Lozano drops straight back, looks right, throws right, has a man in and out of the hands of Seinfeld, number 84 in the back right corner of the end zone. Well, they're targeting Aaron Steinfeld heavily, Dan, as you would expect, the All-State tight end who's committed to go to Indiana University next year. He's got good size. 6'4", 233-pounder. And his younger brother, Aidan, who's a freshman at 6'2", 203, he's in there as well, number 86.
He's a good-sized kid, too, with room to grow.
2nd down and 8. Give to Mikulich, and he's dropped immediately.
Nice.
Wrapped up by Tommy Brownfield and Owen Volk. And they gave Mikulich 1. So 3rd and goal at the 7.
Yeah, I was watching Aaron Steinfeld at the beginning, or in the pregame workouts and stuff, and he's a big dude. Looks like he could run over anybody he wants to, but he's got very soft hands. It's really impressive to watch the big boy catch it. Hopefully we don't get to watch a lot of it during this game, just in pregame.
3rd and goal at the 7 for Bloomington North. Lozano looks for the screen. Now the pocket collapses. Runs to the right, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. Reese Lozano runs it in from 7 yards out. That's his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And Lozano gets the Cougars on the board first from 7 yards out with 2:34 to go. Here in the first quarter, the kicker is number 88, Kyle Trilling, junior defensive back. Number 88, Kyle Trilling is the kicker. Good snap, plenty of leg for Trilling, and that is up and good. So that makes our score Bloomington North 7, Roncalli nothing, 2:34 to go on our first quarter, says the Beck Service Center scoreboard. We'll step out for 30 seconds and come right back. It's Roncalli football on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Now number 27, Carl Kearns is on to kick it off for Bloomington North. Ryan Papandrea, number 12. Number 3, Ryan Henry, number 12, deep for Roncalli. This near the sideline, and it goes out of bounds at the 22. So both teams now have sent a kickoff out of bounds. Roncalli takes it out to the 35 and begins there with 2:34 to go in the first quarter. And the Cougars of Bloomington North leading 7-0. Good to hear the Donovans and the Locust crew checking in tonight. No doubt Father Wilmoth listening tonight as well. Let us know where you're listening tonight. On Twitter, RBB_Brown. Let us know where you're taking in the action tonight. Appreciate you being with us. 1st and 10 for Roncalli. High snap. Leffler has it on the ground still, and he can't get to it. No, it's loose again, and Roncalli recovers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. It's finally scooped up and recovered by number 79. That's Justin Lewis on the offensive line who recovered that. So the offense having some difficulty with the snaps here early. That's a loss of 8. Back to the 27. 2nd down and 18. Roncalli trails 7-0. Inside 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Leffler, delayed give, rolls out right, looks downfield, throws, has a man, and it's in and out of the hands of Lockard. Kyle Lockard, number 5, the intended receiver out near the 40-yard line. Pass goes in and out of his hands. 3rd down and 18. 3rd down and 18 at the 27 of Roncalli. Bloomington North leads 7-0. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Leffler takes the snap. Screen pass floats to Hueler. Barron makes the first man miss, and he's tossed down at the 36. Roncalli wanted a horse tackle collar right there in front of the bench, or a face mask. Barron stopped well shy of the line to gain. He took it out to the 36. Needed the 45, or the 37, I should say. John Troxell is on to punt, number 13 for Roncalli. John averaging so far this year just under 29 yards a punt. Two safeties deep for the Cougars. Back at the 35. Low snap. One hops to Troxell. He still gets a good kick away.
Wow, sure
that
did.
sends the man back.
Oh, he touched it too.
The ball is loose.
On the ground.
On the ground. Who's got it? That was number 8 for Bloomington North back there to get it, Tyree Rochelle. And the Cougars recover.
Ooh. Ooh.
That was a great kick by
Sure
Troxell.
was.
That's so the Cougars take over at the 17 after the Troxell punt. 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter, and Roncalli trails 7-0. Reese Lozano, the quarterback for Bloomington North, gives to Mikulich, and he steps through the first tackler, able to gallop his way ahead for about 5, out to the 22. Sean Sinovic on the stop. They give him the 23, so pickup of 6. Second down and 4. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. This may be the last play of the quarter, with Bloomington North leading 7-0. Fourth time this year that the opponents for Roncalli have scored first. Lozano fakes the give, drops straight back, now steps up, pocket collapses. Lozano rolling to the sideline, and he stood up
good tackle.
And kept in bounds, tackled by Greg Kirkman at the 26. Kirkman kept him in bounds, and that's the final play of the quarter. So at the end of 1 on our Beck Service Center scoreboard, Roncalli trails Bloomington North by the score of 7-0. We'll step out, take a 30-second break, and come right back. It's Roncalli football in the Ascent St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. And we move to the second quarter. Rob Brown, Dan Bauer with you. Bob Susmike, our statistician, on hand. Head to the second quarter. Bloomington North leads the ball game 7-0 and has the football 3rd down and 1 at its own 26. I want to say hello to Robert Strakowski listening tonight. Appreciate him being with us. Arnold Feltz listening tonight. We know he is. He's always tuned in. We appreciate that. Missed getting him a shout out last week.
So Dan Lawson is poolside with the Maloneys. Listening or watching tonight.
A little chilly for poolside, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm hoping they're not bathing suited out, and a little chilly for that.
Now Robert Strakowski listening from Heritage Lake out in Coatesville. Parents of special teams coach Chris Strakowski. Grandparents of Merrick Strakowski, also on the coaching staff. 3rd down and 1 here for Bloomington North to start the second quarter. Ball at the 26. Lozano comes up to the line of scrimmage to give some instruction. 12 on the play clock, plenty of time. Delayed snap. Mikulich tried to step through, and he stood up and driven back. Well, he tried to jump over a lineman who had gone down, and Roncalli drives him back for no gain. Owen Volk was in there.
Tyson Garrett was in there too. Came in on a stunt to that side.
So Bloomington North sends out the punt team for the first time tonight.
That's a big stop by the defense.
Big stop. It's Kyle Trillings, the punter, number 88. He's back at his own 13. Dominic Brown, number 7 for Roncalli, deep at the 45. Dom averaging just under 8 yards per return. Short, high kick, straight up in the air. And Roncalli gets away from it, takes a friendly Roncalli bounce, and Bloomington North downs it in Roncalli, in plus territory for Roncalli at the 46. So a short kick. Let's see if Roncalli can take advantage of the field position on that. And we know Joe and Jeannie Bonich listening tonight. Appreciate them being with us. Always like it when they check in. Parents of Kevin Bonich, the offensive coordinator. Joe always calls for that hook and ladder. He wants that run every game.
It's a beautiful play.
1st and 10, Roncalli at the Bloomington North 46, starting the third possession. Roncalli's offense yet to get on track. High snap. Fakes the give to Hueler.
Oh, in the air, got it.
Gore's got it at the 23. They fake the give to Hueler, and it's a dart down the middle to Caden Gore. His third catch of the season. And it's a first down. See where they put it down. Ball at the 28-yard line. Nope, call it the 23. Excuse me. Ball at the 23, so pickup of 23 on the first down strike by Leffler. 1st and 10. And the Cougars jumped. Did they not come in the neutral zone? No, they did not. They did not. So the Roncalli settles up. Quarterback run by Leffler up the middle. He barges his way ahead for a couple. Down to the 21, pickup of 2. Before he's tossed down by Trey Candelaria, their leading tackler, the linebacker, number 33. And Lucas Alexander also in on the stop, number 4. Pickup of 2, 2nd down and 8. At the Bloomington North 21. Early stages, second quarter, Roncalli trails 7-0. Looking for the tying score here. Dan, we need to get in the offensive line here a little bit as we roll through this second quarter.
Well, they're juggling some people back and forth.
With Trevor Lauk out with an injury for a couple weeks. Delayed give to Hueler. Barron galloping his way inside the 20, down to the 17. Setting up 3rd down and manageable. Put it down at the 18. So it's 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 at the 18. 3 receivers to the left of Leffler. Caden Gore is the 1 receiver, slot right. Hueler split left of Leffler. Leffler, screen pass. Nice. Out to Gallagher. He's got room to run. He's got a first down. He's dragging the tackle down near the 5-yard line. Good block out there by Cole Beckman to help it out. Michael Gallagher, number 32, catching the screen pass out in the flat. That's his 5th catch of the year, and it's 1st and goal. Roncalli down at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Beckman did a good job of locking up the far outside guy, but I'm thinking Gallagher looked up and said, man, I wish I had another blocker out here because there was 2 white shirts out there ready to tackle him, but he did a good job trying to stay as close as he could to Beckman, but that other tackler came up and got him.
1st and goal at the 5. High snap. Give to Hueler. Barron galloping. Not a lot there, just a couple. Maybe they gave him the 4. There's just not a lot of room. Dan, as Coach Rodenberg said, they're stacking the box. No gain there. There's white shirts everywhere. Not a lot of room for Barron to operate. Sadie Johnson listening tonight. She says, go Cougars. We welcome Bloomington North fans to tune in. High snap to Leffler, quarterback keeper, and he's tripped up in the backfield, got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. He was clipped back there by Daniel Bills, number 99, and there is just no room to run right now. No gain. 3rd and goal at the 5.
Well, it looked like that snap came in a little high again, which kind of just gets his momentum heading upwards, and he's got to kind of lower his center of gravity and get back forward, and he never really did that, so he didn't have much momentum pushing him up through that middle.
3rd down and goal at the 5. Play clock at 10. Leffler looks back to the bench for the call. Game clock rolling inside 8 minutes to go. First half, Roncalli trails 7-0. Leffler, high snap, give to Hueler. Barron, stop and go move. And he's seeking the goal line. He's very close, but he's short. And they gave him the 1. Yep. Now it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Yeah, I think they're going for it here. Lined up early.
Quick snap, Leffler on the post.
Push.
Did he get it? Did he get it?
Where's the signal?
Let's see, waiting for the signal.
I think the side judge
He's
is calling him
late in the
down.
end zone.
I don't know how that's not a touchdown.
Did they call him down? We're still waiting. There's a discussion at the goal line. And touchdown!
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, oh, boy.
I don't know how you couldn't call it a touchdown. He was laying in the end zone.
That one took a while, but Leffler punches it in from 1 yard out. Aidan's 7th rushing touchdown of the year.
We never did get that line. Sam Seacrest is the center. Grant Ray and Justin Lewis are kind of swapping times back and forth between the guards. Luke Scartweed is the left tackle. Drew Klaus and Luke Swartz are the other side of the line of scrimmage right now.
Cole Beckman, number 2, on for the extra point. Kick is up, on the way, plenty of leg, and he got it through.
There's the tie.
Nice hold by Caden Gore. We're all tied up. So Cole Beckman pressed into service tonight to handle the kicking chores. He knocks the extra point through, and it ties it up at 7. 7:07 to go here in the first half on our Beck Service Center scoreboard. We'll step out for 30 seconds and come right back. It's Roncalli football and the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
This year for Walkathon, it is possible and encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done.
Rob Brown, Dan Bauer back with you. 7-7 our score. Cole Beckman kicking off, number 2 for Roncalli.
Rob, that was a big offensive series, obviously. Roncalli to be able to push it, keep pushing, had to go for it for 4th and inches, but you love how the Roncalli just gets up to the line of scrimmage and pushes using those big guys up front to get that touchdown.
Beckman's kick taken at the 12, right up the middle, and the return man's taken down at the 23. Let's get a number for you as soon as they unpile the stack.
17?
That was
12.
number 12 on the return, Dylan Barrow. And he takes it out across the 20. Lucas Erickson, special teams ace on the tackle. And let's see where they put the ball down to start this Bloomington North drive with 7:01 to go in the first half. Ball's at the 29.
29, yep.
1st and 10. Quickly moving first half. This is the 4th possession of the night for the Cougars. Lozano drops. Roncalli. It's in the air, and is it picked off? It's loose.
He dropped a beanbag, so that's
ball?
a fumble.
That's
yeah,
a fumble.
That's a
and
fumble.
The ball is loose, and Roncalli has the football. Tommy Brownfield came up with it, second straight.
So was it Phillips that got the tackle, or was it? I think it was.
Skylar Phillips that made the hit.
The tackle, yeah.
Skylar Phillips made the hit, number 44, and the loose ball was scooped up by Tommy Brownfield, number 43, fell on it.
Okay.
From our vantage point. That's the second takeaway of the night by Roncalli's defense, and now a short field for the offense. 1st and 10 at the Bloomington North 19. Boy, Skylar Phillips put a pop
yes, he
on
did.
Lozano. And you're right, referee Phil Hall was right there, and he immediately threw the beanbag out.
Yep.
There was no debating, no question as to whether or not Lozano's arm was going forward in the mind of our referee Phil Hall. High snap. Leffler fakes. Screen pass out in the flat to Gallagher. Michael makes the first man miss. He breaks the tackle. He's on his feet. Steps through it before he's knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Boy, Michael Gallagher's just so dangerous. He can block. He can get out in the flat. He can carry it. He's just so versatile. He takes it down to the 5. Pick up a 14. Second catch here in the quarter for Gallagher. And it's 1st and goal at the 5. Roncalli's defense setting the offense up with a short field. Let's see if they can capitalize. Good snap. Leffler.
Oh, the
in the
pass.
end zone. On the
Gallagher.
play action. He's got a touchdown.
Well-deserved touchdown there
Boy,
after
they
the other
flipped
run.
it and found him. Second touchdown catch of the year for Gallagher, the junior. And Roncalli has its first lead of the night. Leffler on the scoring pass. 5 yards to Gallagher.
Is that Leffler's 4th touchdown of the year, I think?
4th touchdown pass of the year. Cole Beckman on for the extra point try. And plenty of leg, and he got it. No, he missed it.
Did he really?
He missed it. I thought he got it. He
I
missed
would have
it.
swore that went right through.
So the PAT is no good.
Shoot.
That keeps the score at 13-7 with 6:43 to go on our Beck Service Center scoreboard. First half winding down. Let's go ahead and take another break. 30 seconds. Come right back. It's Roncalli football on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
Cole Beckman on to kick it off for Roncalli. Sean Hammock, number 2. Dylan Barrow, number 12, deep for the Cougars. Cole gets a good kick, end over ender. That's taken at the 11. Angling toward the middle of the field, now cutting back and taken down at the 24. That's Sean Hammock, number 2. And there's a flag down.
He was talking about a face mask complaint there. So I don't know if the
Flag down
sideline
right
saw
in front
that.
of the Bloomington North bench.
The 2 guys closest to it didn't see it.
The tackle was on the other hash mark, furthest away from the Bloomington North bench. That's on the south sideline.
Yep,
Face mask indeed
he
the
caught
call. So there'll be some yardage tacked on to the end of the return by Hammock. 13-7 the score. Roncalli has scored 13 straight points to grab its first lead. 6:36 left here in the half. Roncalli will get the ball to start the second half. So the ball after the penalty walk-off is ultimately put down at the Bloomington North 39. That's where this drive begins. Bloomington North 2 turnovers, a touchdown and a punt in its previous 4 possessions. Lozano gives to Mikulich, and he's encircled in the backfield and dropped for a loss. All sorts of red shirts around him. That was Skylar Phillips that got him first. Skylar Phillips on the tackle for loss, back to the 36, or 37, so a loss of 2. Second down and 12. Second tackle for loss tonight by Roncalli's defense. Halfway through the second quarter, Lozano sends a man in motion. And he fakes the give, drops straight back, rolls to his right, looks downfield, chased toward the sideline, tackled by Tyson Garrett.
Oh, what?
A penalty is called. That's going to be a horse collar tackle more than likely.
Oh, I would disagree with that if that's what they're
Lozano
calling.
tackled by Garrett.
He had him by the shoulder. That's what he's calling.
Horse collar tackle.
That's what he's calling.
Right in front of the Bloomington North bench, so the Roncalli coaches are a long way away from that. But that's a first down on the penalty walk-off. Appreciate the Roncalli bowling coaches, Mike Glenn and Paula Tharp, tuning in tonight. Penalty walk-off takes it into Roncalli territory to the 49. First and 10. And Pat and Lori Crosley sitting by the fire, taking this one in tonight. Appreciate them spending some Saturday night time with us. Lozano drops straight back, throws in the flat, or throws downfield, and a leaping catch by Steinfeld at the 35. That's a great catch. Knocked out of bounds immediately by Dominic Brown, but a great leaping catch by Aaron Steinfeld, the All-State tight end for Bloomington North, down to the 35 of Roncalli. Roncalli's been able to collapse the pocket, though, Dan. They're starting to get a lot more pressure on Lozano here. First and 10 at the Roncalli 35. Home team leading 13-7. Lozano, long count. Sets up a screen pass to Steinfeld, and he's tackled immediately after pickup of a couple. Skylar Phillips got off the block and tackled Steinfeld at the 33. Pickup of, the 34, pickup of 1. Not a lot there. Don't see a lot of tight end screens, Dan.
No, you don't.
But
if you get that size out there.
Yeah, you've got a guy of Steinfeld's ability. You want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. Second down and 9. At the Roncalli 34. Bloomington North driving, Roncalli leading. Lozano.
Ooh.
And it's a double pass. Double pass down the field, and it's caught for a touchdown. Thrown by number 86, Aidan Steinfeld, and caught by number 5, Aristotle Vasquez.
Cool name.
That's a 34-yard pass from Aidan Steinfeld to number 5, Aristotle Vasquez on the double pass. So now Bloomington North can regain the lead on Trilling's PAT. High snap, plenty of leg, and he got it. So the trick play works for the Cougars. Kyle Trilling knocks it through, and the Cougars have regained the lead. 4:55 to go here in the first half. Beck Service Center scoreboard reading, Bloomington North 14, Roncalli 13. We'll step out for 30 seconds. Come right back. It's Roncalli football and the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others
How many we got
think
left,
impossible.
Steven?
But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it.
Copy
As
that.
the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Carl Kern's on to kick it deep. Number 27 for Bloomington North, kicking toward the east end zone, right to left from our vantage point, deep for Roncalli. Ryan Henry, number 12. Dominic Brown, number 7. Cougars have regained the lead with the double pass. And a short kick taken by the up-back, Lucas Erickson, number 10 at the 27. And he edges his way out to the 35. Erickson, number 10. Return from the 27 out to the 35. So Roncalli takes over there. 4:51 to go in the half. And Bloomington North leading 14-13. First kick return of the season for Lucas Erickson. First and 10. Leffler has one receiver short side, 3 to the wide side. Right. High snap. Fake the Hueler. Pass out in the flat to Gallagher. Makes the first man miss. Spins out of one tackle. Leaps forward near the line to gain at the 45. They put him down at the 44. Ankle tackle by Tyree Rochelle. Third reception for Gallagher, all here in the quarter. Second down and 1.
Oh.
And Roncalli's line jumps. Roncalli, as Dan mentioned, scrambling on the line with Patrick Meek already out with a season-ending knee injury a couple games ago, and now Patrick Meek out for for the end of the season, the rest of the season, I should say, and Trevor Lauk out for a couple weeks with an ankle injury. So they're really forced to scramble here on the offensive line. Back up 5 on the procedure penalty. Second down and 6. Give to Hueler. On the delay, Barron cuts outside, gets out of the first tackle, shoved out of bounds at the 50, but he's got a first down. First plus 10 yardage run for Barron tonight. He takes it into Bloomington North territory to the 47 37-yard line.
Leffler did a good job on that with the mesh, holding that mesh as long as possible. Made it look like he pulled the ball out at the last minute, which stopped one of the guys from the right side of the Bloomington North. He was ready to tackle. Because of the fake, he couldn't follow Barron, so Barron was able to get outside and get to the corner.
Pick up a 14 by Barron. 1st and 10 at the Bloomington North 47. Roncalli trails 14-13. All 3 timeouts still in the back pocket. High snap. Leffler fakes the give to Hueler. Now he cuts upfield. Yep. He's into the secondary. He's got a first down. Tossed down at the 38. 37 rather. First down. He needed 10. He got 10.
And again, that play set up by the good mesh point that they had to play before, because now the defense doesn't know what he does. That time he gets that good mesh solid in there. Nobody knows who's got the ball. He pulls it out at the last minute. They're tackling the wrong guy, and he picks up a nice first down.
Actually, they gave him the 36, so a pickup of 11 officially. Empty backfield for Leffler on 1st and 10. Roncalli driving, trailing by 1. Leffler steps up in the pocket.
Oh, no.
And it's tipped. Intended for Kyle Lockard, number 5, downfield, and that was tipped up in the air, and there were all sorts of white shirts in the vicinity.
Yes, there were.
Roncalli fortunate that was not picked. 2nd down and 10.
Man, you take that hand out of there, I think it's going to be a completed pass, because, he was putting it right where in the spot, right in between a bunch of white shirts. But everything looked good until that hand gets up there and just tips it. And then that ball ricochets up. And like you say, Rob, there were a lot more white shirts in the area to have a chance to come down with that ball.
2nd down and 10 at the Bloomington North 36. Give to Hueler. He gallops over the first man. He jumps his way inside the 25 for another first down. That was Daniel Bills, the defensive lineman, who went down, and Barron vaulted him at the line of scrimmage and took it down to the 24. Gain of 12 and a first down.
I'm hounded on this mesh point, but the defense doesn't know who has the ball there. They pulled it out, and 2 guys stayed with Leffler, thinking he had it that time.
High snap. Hueler again. He's got a little bit more room to operate. Spins down to the 17. Roncalli get into a good rhythm.
Bloomington North called timeout?
Yes. Scott Bless wants timeout. He sees what his defense is starting to get picked apart a little bit. Roncalli on the move, and Bloomington North calls time. Down to the 17 is where Hueler took it. We've used all of our breaks for this first half, so we'll go ahead and stay here. Reminding you that tonight's game brought to us by the folks at Indy Teledata. Trouble with your phones or computers considering video surveillance? Contact Indy Teledata. They provide technology solutions to local businesses and organizations, including Roncalli High School. Indy Teledata is a proud supporter of Roncalli Athletics and Fine Arts. For complete details, visit them at indyteledata.com. Tonight's game also brought to us by our friends at Jockish Flowers. To ensure vibrant and long-lasting life, Jockish Flowers are always freshly cut and chilled. They consistently offer quality and beauty in each hand-picked arrangement that leaves their shop. Visit them at 2636 Southeast Street or call 784-1614 to order your arrangement today. That's our friends at Jockish Flowers.
Did you see the story about them, about the Colts game in Indianapolis?
Chris's sister?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Chris's sister. That was cool. Chris got a mention in there, too.
He did. He did. Want to send our best wishes to our dear friend, longtime member of the Roncalli Media Network, the great Jimmy Cook, getting married tonight up in Hamilton County. He and his bride, Haley, wishing them nothing but the best. 2nd down and 3 as we resume. Roncalli on the move at the 17-yard line of Bloomington North. 3:14 to go first half. The Cougars from Bloomington have a 1-point lead, 14-13. Leffler on the quarterback keep. Gets out of the first tackle, still on his feet, driving his way down near the 10-yard line.
Got the first down.
Michael Gallagher was in the backfield to block there. Leffler's got enough to move the chains. And the ball put down at the 12. Pickup of 5. He needed just 3. 1st and 10 at the 12. Hueler back in at running back to the left of Leffler. 2 receivers either side. Troxel and Lockard to the right. Gore and Beckman to the left. Roncalli looking back to the bench for the play call. Slowing things down a little bit. Now Leffler gets the offense settled. 10 seconds on the play clock. 1st and 10 at the 12. Roncalli trailing 14-13. High snap on the delay. Aidan gets out of the first grasp and now spinning his way down near the goal line, ping-ponging inside the 5, near the 2. He was knocked down. He took a hit at the 5, but somehow stayed on his feet and able to stagger his way down to the 3, very near a first down. I did not see who whacked him, but he got hit good.
He did get.
Give him 9 on the play. The ball put down at the 3, 2nd down and 1. 2nd down and 1 at the 3. 2:10 to go here in the first half, clock rolling. Roncalli trailing 14-13. Leffler directing traffic. Now he's under center. Second effort, seeking the goal line, and he falls forward. Did he get there? No, they spot him down at the 1, but that's enough to reload the down box. The line to gain was the 2, so Roncalli could get a first down and not score, which is what they just did.
There's only one place that ball's going when he gets in his sneak stance. He's got the sprinter
forward.
stance.
Yeah, he's
going
low.
forward.
He's looking for leverage.
Yes.
So 1st and goal at the 1. Phil Hall says wind the clock, our referee tonight. The umbrella is starting to pop out here.
Is it raining?
Little system, yeah, the little system coming in from the west. 1st and goal at the 1. Leffler under center. And he spins. He stays on his feet. He's in the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown of the night for Aidan Leffler. Both of them from 1 yard out, and Roncalli's regained the lead with 1:29 to go. Now we've got a different kicker in the game. It's number 96, Joe Parrott. He's the sophomore left footer. So Gore has to turn around on the hold.
That's going to be interesting.
So Joe Parrott. Good rush, plenty of leg, and Joe knocks it right down the chute. So Joe Parrott, the sophomore, his first extra point attempt in a varsity uniform, and he's true. That puts Roncalli back on top, 20-14 with 1:29 to go here in the half. We'll go ahead and stay here as we've used all of our allotted breaks. And again, we're starting to see the umbrellas pop out.
Well, and just a small minor point here. You know, a lot of people sitting at home or watching might go, well, why not go for 2 there to try to regain that point that you lost before? You know, it's something that you see a lot of coaches try to chase that lost point. You know, and the odds for getting a 2-point conversion are much less likely than hitting a field goal and getting the easy point. And, you know, and a lot of times that little point makes a big difference when you get to the 4th quarter and the end of the game to make sure you have that point, even though it doesn't catch you up right now. You know, so going for that, you know, making up that extra point is not that important at this stage in the game.
Well, we take a look at the radar. We mentioned some umbrellas that popped out. This is just a small cell that's here right now. The larger cell is on the Illinois border.
Yeah, it is.
And we should be out of here before that gets here. So this what rain that is falling right now should be gone here within a couple of minutes. Beckman back out to kick it off. He hits a short end-over-ender that's taken at the 13. That's number 2, Sean Hammock, who's stood up and stopped the forward progress at the 24, and a flag flies in late.
They didn't like something.
Boy, after the teams had dispersed from the tackle, flag flew in. Lucas Erickson on the stop.
The Roncalli players were obviously celebrating that tackle. You know, which you know, who knows what that was being said. I think that's the only thing that would be.
Personal foul on Roncalli. Bloomington North has 2 timeouts, and now they just got an additional 15 yards. Boy, the penalty count has been high here in this first half.
The officials kind of pointing down like they may have used the player's helmet to get up as they were breaking off the.
Okay, I didn't see that.
I didn't either, but that's what he was explaining to the coaches.
Well, credit to him for explaining why they called it.
No question.
To give the clarification, the 15-yard walk-off takes it out to the 38 of Bloomington North. So the drive begins there. 1st and 10 at the 38. Roncalli leading 20-14. 1:23 to go in the half. Bloomington North does have 2 timeouts remaining. Bunch formation off the right end on the short side. Now Recker goes in motion, number 7, to empty it out. Lozano drops, has plenty of time. Now he steps up. And he has to head to the sideline, and Roncalli knocks him out at the 47. Knocked out of bounds. Pickup of 9. That's not a first down, is it? They gave him a first down. I thought the drive started at the 38. Wow. It must have been the 37 because it's 1st and 10 at the 47. 1st and 10 at the 47. Lozano, low snap.
Good protection.
Looking downfield. And he's hit by Skylar Phillips as he let it go. He was popped. Intended receiver downfield. We'll see who that was downfield, the intended receiver. That was number 86. Aiden Steinfeld, who threw the touchdown pass, was the intended receiver. But Phillips got a good whack on Lozano. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 1:07 to go in the half. And the ball at the 47-yard line of Bloomington North. 2nd and 10. Cougars have 2 timeouts remaining. Roncalli a 6-point lead. Pressure coming. Lozano down the side. And pass is overthrown at the 25-yard line. Intended for number 7, Jack Recker. Michael Hegwood with some good coverage down the sideline, number 33.
A lot of hands going on there.
There are a lot of hands. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage, too.
Oh, is there? I didn't see that.
Yes.
I was watching the end of it.
They pick it up.
Okay.
Flag is picked up. So 3rd down and 10 at the 47 of Bloomington North. 1:01 to go here in the half. Flag is picked up. That ball. They had the ball at the 48 and they moved it back which is where it should be. And Recker's still downfield. What's he doing? Waiting on him to get back across, get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we're set. 3rd down and 10. Lozano walks up to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time. Roncalli rushing 5. Here comes the blitz. Screen pass to Mikulich. He's got some room to run. He's down the sideline. He's kept in bounds before he's dropped at the 39. That's a first down into Roncalli territory. Dominic Brown on the tackle. On the screen pass to Mikulich. First down at the 38 of Roncalli. Clock is rolling. Inside 50 seconds to go in the half. Bloomington North does have 2 timeouts remaining. Lozano, low snap, quick dart to Recker, and he steps out of bounds at the 34. Driven out by Michael Hegwood and Sean Sinovic. Knocked out of bounds at the 33. So pickup of 5. 36 seconds to go in the half. Bloomington North trying to get a score here before halftime. John Rodenberg giving the signal to his defense. Lozano rolls right, looks downfield, has a man, it's overthrown. Overthrown Seinfeld at the 20. Ball sailed over his head on the far sideline. That was number 84, Aaron Seinfeld, the intended receiver. Ryan Henry in coverage, 3rd down and 5. 30 seconds to go in the half. Ball at the 33-yard line of Roncalli. .30 seconds to go in the half. Roncalli up 6, 2014. Crowd chanting for some defense here on 3rd and 5. Lozano stands in the pocket, throws the fade route to the sideline, and Hegwood knocked it away at the 15.
Good play.
Nice play by Michael Hegwood. That's his 2nd straight week. He's knocked it away.
Well, and Recker stands 6'4". He's got a little bit of height advantage of it. But Hegwood did a great job of letting the ball come in and then kind of just darting the hand up to get a little hand on it and knock that away at the last second.
Recker, the number 7, the intended receiver. 25 seconds to go. Bloomington North calls its second timeout, 4th and 5 at the Roncalli 33. We'll stay right here. And we're right at the top of the hour. So let's go ahead and take care of some business now, stepping out quickly for 10 seconds, pausing for a station identification, reminding you you're listening to Roncalli Football and the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Rob Brown, Dan Bauer with you. Bob Michael, our statistician. Good to have Stephen Ranazizzi back with us. First time we've had Stephen with us this season in our CBS Sports 1430 studios, keeping us on track and on time. Eris Garcia is our director on the video side tonight. Mallory Dwyer handling the graphics. Ethan Gorski on the camera. 25 seconds to go in the half. 4th and 5 for Bloomington North at the Roncalli 33. Cougars have one timeout remaining. Roncalli has a 20-14 lead. Cougars are 1 for 1 tonight on 4th down. Lozano in the shotgun. Drops to throw. Sets up the screen pass. Mikulich is out there. Garrett has him hemmed in. And Mikulich is driven down by Luke Schwartz, who finished him off at the 31. Oh, my goodness. Luke Schwartz brought the lumber. Mikulich was able to run it down to the 32.
Well, Tyson Garrett did a good job of running down and getting on the tackle, but the ball was heading towards the end zone and towards that first down marker. But it was quick. Luke Schwartz made sure it wasn't going to get there, and he laid a lick on him. Wow.
So Mikulich needed the 28. He got to the 33. The pass was well behind the line of scrimmage, so Mikulich had to work a lot just to get back to the 32. First down, Roncalli at its own 32 after the turnover on downs. And Roncalli in the kneel-down position. Leffler takes a knee. And Roncalli heads to the dressing room with a 20-14 lead on the Beck Service Center scoreboard. And Roncalli gets the ball to start the second half. But we have halftime business to take care of first. We'll step out. When we come right back, we'll have all the particulars on tonight's Indiana Members Credit Union halftime show. Coming up next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're thrilled to be able to celebrate homecoming here tonight with you. And we'll begin by introducing the 2020 homecoming court. And then we'll also feature our Spirit of the Family Tradition Scholarship winner this evening as well. First off, we're going to begin with the 2020 Homecoming King nominees. Tommy Brownfield, escorted by his parents Kim and Troy Brownfield. Sam Gallagher, escorted by his parents Susie and Rob Gallagher. Baron Hueler, escorted by parents Kathy and Lou Hueler. Greg Kirkman, escorted by his parents Patty and Jim Kirkman. Carson Lynge, escorted by parents Jillian and Craig Lynge. John Troxel, escorted by parents Aaron and Aaron Troxel. And Owen Volk, escorted by his parents Stephanie and Brian Volk. And now let's meet the nominations for the 2020 Homecoming Queen, Lizzie Beeson, escorted by parents Julie and Greg Beeson. Mary Clodfelter, escorted by parents Lori and Paul Clodfelter. Allie Dafford, escorted by parents Amy and Matt Dafford. Jessica Miner, escorted by parents Chris and Troy Miner. Jessica Parrott, escorted by parents Judy and Rob Parrott. Caroline Prentice, escorted by her mother, Heather Prentice. And Bailey Wyeth, escorted by her mother, Christina Wyeth. To crown this year's Queen and King, we welcome back last year's Roncalli Homecoming King, Alex Nettles. And the 2020 Homecoming Queen is Allie Dafford. And normally the king would be announced at the dance, which unfortunately is not held this year. And so tonight we announce the 2020 Homecoming King, Baron Hueler. Redheads rule the world. Once again, we're very proud of all these seniors. How about a nice round of applause for our homecoming court? Queen Allie Dafford, King Baron Hueler, and again, outstanding young men and women right there with their families. Congratulations to the 2020 Homecoming Court. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the 40-yard line, 45-yard line there, where Roncalli High School Vice President for Institutional Advancement, Mrs. Treese Carson, is here this evening to award the Spirit of the Family Tradition Scholarship. 2020 marks the 20th year that the Roncalli Alumni Association has awarded a Roncalli student with the Spirit of the Family Tradition Scholarship. To be eligible, each scholarship winner must be a child of a Sacred Heart Central, Kennedy Memorial, Bishop Chartrand, or Roncalli alumnus. Must be a senior who's attended Roncalli for 3 years and must prepare a 500-word essay sharing their feelings and experiences about the spirit of the family tradition that exists at Roncalli High School. After receiving many applicants for this $1,500 scholarship, the Alumni Association has selected this year's winner. At this time, we'd like to recognize our 2020 Spirit of the Family Tradition Scholarship winner, Mary Clodfelter. Mary has shown by presenting her thoughts and ideas on the spirit of the family tradition at Roncalli High School that she understands what a special place Roncalli is and how it's positively impacted her life and the life of her extended family. She's joined this evening by her parents, Paul and Lori Clodfelter. Lori, a Roncalli High School 1988 graduate. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in congratulating our Spirit of the Family Tradition Award winner, Mary Clodfelter. And again, we thank our Alumni Association for their continued support of our students and our families.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But we are a hospital designed for kids.
And then the halfback went in motion and then ran a slant route across the middle. Trying to get a linebacker isolated on him. I like this beat. It's nice. Give me some more bass. A little more bass here. These are nice. Wish they had them at the adult hospital.
Rob Brown, Dan Bauer, Bob Michael back with you. We're at halftime. Roncalli leads Bloomington North 20-14. The opening round of Park Tudor 1-0, and they'll open sectional play next week against Southport at Warren Central. Boys soccer team winning its opening game against Park Tudor 1-0 on a goal by Sam Gantner, then lost in round 2, 3-2 to Speedway. Both goals were scored by freshman Eli Miller. Roncalli opening sectional play next week against Whiteland at Center Grove. One other note about Eli Miller. Last Saturday, Dan, we didn't get a chance to talk about this, but last Saturday, Roncalli's JV team played Whiteland, and Eli Miller, the freshman in that JV game, scored 7 goals.
Wow.
7 goals in that
No
JV
kidding.
action. So Eli
That's
Miller,
impressive.
an up-and-comer. Tennis team had an interesting week. Lost its regular season finale to Bishop Chatard on Tuesday night, 3-2. And then opened sectional play with a 5-0 win on Wednesday over Beech Grove. And then the following night, as they've done the last couple of years, losing to Franklin Central during the regular season and then coming back and beating Franklin Central on its court to win a sectional title. 3-2 was the score. 12th sectional title for the tennis team, the 4th straight. Tyler Schofield and Ty Ransberg winning at 1 and 3 singles, and seniors Josh Warman and Cole Alzea winning at number 2 doubles to get the clinching point. That's a great job by that tennis team. And they play in the regional semifinal on Tuesday night at Center Grove against Perry Meridian. Cross-country teams both ran in the county tournament today. Both finished 9th. Matthew Crotty, the top finisher for the boys team. Lauren Turk for the girls team. They'll be in action on Saturday next weekend at Mount Vernon in the sectional. And then finally, the volleyball team. What a week they have had. Split 2 matches last Saturday in the Center Grove Classic. Then on Monday night, rallied from 0-2 down to win in 5 sets and defeat previously undefeated Heritage Christian to win the program's 5th straight conference title. They made it official then the following night by beating Guerin Catholic in 3 games. And then jumped right into Marion County Tournament on Wednesday night, beating Warren Central in 3, North Central the following night in 3, and then today in the semifinal and final, beat Lawrence North in 3 and Brebeuf in 4 to win the 12th county tournament and 4th straight for the program. That's an 8-1 record in 8 days for
a lot of
Christina
volleyball.
Erasmus's volleyball team. They are on quite a roll, and 2 matches to go in the regular season for them. They'll be in action at home on Tuesday night against Brownsburg. We'll actually have that game for you on the Roncalli YouTube channel on Tuesday night. So congratulations to both the volleyball team and the tennis team for winning significant trophies here in this past week. As Roncalli leads 20-14, we'll go ahead and take our final break here in the halftime show. When we come back, we'll take a look at the halftime stats. We'll be here for a while, and we'll get Dan's adjustments into the second half as Roncalli leads by 6 on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Copy.
This year for Walkathon, it is possible and encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I don't
me.
need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill
I'm
me.
23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Rob Brown, Dan Bauer back with you on the Attention, St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Moving up toward the start of the third quarter. Roncalli gets the ball to start the third quarter. And a 20-14 lead. Let's take a look at some halftime numbers. Each team, total yards, not big numbers offensively. Roncalli 130, Bloomington North 153. Baron Hueler held to just 46 yards, Dan, in that first half on 11 carries, although he was able to get most of those in the second quarter when things started to open up. Aidan Leffler has both of Roncalli's 2 rushing touchdowns. Michael Gallagher, 4 catches for 40 yards and a score for Roncalli. Reese Lozano, the quarterback for Bloomington North, he's 8 for 14 for 52 yards. The touchdown pass was thrown by the backup tight end, Aiden Steinfeld, on the double pass. Lozano's rushed for 47 yards on 10 carries and a score. And Aaron Steinfeld has 4 catches for 23 yards for Bloomington North. Roncalli with 2 takeaways, with the interception and the fumble recovery. Penalties, Roncalli 5 for 53, Bloomington North 3 for 23. Dan, you see any other stats that stand out for you?
No, not really. I mean, you covered about all of it there, and I think the turnovers are the key to the game right now. But I think Bloomington North has come out here and proven that they are one heck of a football team. And this is a back and forth game. Roncalli's done a good job of, kind of keeping the ball and playing a little bit better that second quarter with the turnovers. And you look especially the sack fumble that gave Roncalli ball, real close to their end zone there. And that obviously stops a possession, for Bloomington North. But I think the defense needs to kind of get a little stronger. Bloomington North is moving the ball. Roncalli just needs to come up. And again, the bend but don't break. As long as you don't let them get in the end zone, you're okay. But they've got a lot of weapons, and that quarterback does a good job of really reading the field well. He's got the big tight end he can throw to, but when all that's taken, he can run the ball. So they got a lot of dangerous weapons on the offensive side that Roncalli's got to account for. So far, again, Roncalli's done a good enough job that they've come out, at halftime with the lead, and that's what you want to do this second half is do enough just to get the win. Again, there's a lot to cover for, but offensively, again, we saw some of that mess point, and then Roncalli getting the running game going and established. That's going to be key to the second half. The better that Roncalli can run the ball, the better it's going to be. But again, I like the fact that they're passing it out to the edges, getting the ball into space, and really mixing the pass and the run. And against a good football team, you've got to do that to spread out their defense. And the more you can spread out that defense, the better results you're going to get in each element of the game, because a team can't cover both of it. They can stack the box to try to stop the run, and they can do that effectively. If you can pass it to bring them out of that, then your run's going to get better because there's not as many people in that box to tackle you. So, again, it's a cat and mouse game. Roncalli has not shown they can do that up to this point, really, or haven't had to do it. Today, they kind of have to do it, which I think is a good test for Roncalli. And so far, they've been up to the challenge.
Well, I think one number that jumps out, Dan, is the fact that Aidan Leffler threw as many passes in that first half, 8. He's 6 out of 8 for 72 yards. That's as many passes as Roncalli attempted in the entire game last week at Lafayette Harrison. Roncalli did not attempt. They attempted one pass in the second half, but it was called back via penalty. So officially, no pass attempts in the second half.
Well, hopefully that's not the case tonight, because I think you're going to need those passes to get this game into the victory column.
Yeah, I would imagine. What would you think as far as? I would imagine that Bloomington North is going to continue to try and jam the box up and force Roncalli to throw the football.
Well, yeah, but Roncalli's got to, obviously has built a reputation for running the ball, and other teams watch films also, and they're going to know, watch tapes or whatever, but digitally they watch it. I'm going old school, Bob.
Yes.
But they know what's going on in the other team, so they're going to stack that box, stop it. And the old rule of thumb is you want to take away what that team's comfortable doing. And if you're comfortable running the ball, force them to pass the ball. Make them prove that they can do something that they're not used to doing and not as good at it. The reason they don't do it is because they're not as good as they are in that running game. So defensively, you want to make them improve that they can do the other stuff. So, again, I would suspect that they'd come out with a lot of guys in the box, force them to throw the ball, and hope Roncalli makes mistakes.
Well, as each team out on the field to get ready to start the second half, tonight's game brought to you by Harding-Poorman Group. They know that there are many challenges
Really
ahead
good.
as everyone begins to move forward in these trying times. They want to make it easier for you and your team to do so safely and hopefully with some peace of mind. Please know they are here for you should you need anything. Together, we will get through these trying times. Harding-Poorman Group, changing the way you think and feel about printing. Tonight's game also brought to us by Marian University, where you'll meet students who are tomorrow's leaders in their chosen professions. You'll find a welcoming campus that is small enough to provide you with individual attention from nationally and internationally recognized faculty, and big enough to help you get the experience and connections you need for career success. Go Knights. Tonight's game also brought to us by Indiana Members Credit Union, where you can get pre-approved and streamline the vehicle buying process. It's fast, free, and it will take you down a quicker road to the car of your dreams. Visit imcu.com for more information. Well, Roncalli gets the ball to start the second half and has a 20-14 lead. We mentioned earlier in the halftime that our next broadcast will be on Tuesday night. We'll have volleyball. The volleyball team for Roncalli, red hot on a roll right now, winning a conference and county titles this week. They'll be back in action on Tuesday night at home against Brownsburg. 6:30 our start time for that one. That'll be on the Roncalli YouTube feed. Stefan Welsh on the call for that. Look forward to that broadcast. And then we'll be back with you on the with a radio-only, audio-only call with the Roncalli football on Friday night at Bloomington South. We'll take the trip down. We'll be on the roof of the press box. But we've got room for 3, so hopefully Bob Susemichael will roll along with us. We've got a roof over our heads on the press box, we've been told, at Bloomington South. We'll look forward to that one.
It's not a ladder entrance. I like the stairs that we had. Was that Columbus North where they had the stairs leading up to the rooftop?
I don't know the specifics on that, but I do know that there is a roof and a backing. So we'll have our heads and backs covered next Friday night at Bloomington South. Roncalli making its first trip to Bloomington South since 1989.
We're doing a lot of talking here, but obviously the homecoming tonight, there was a lot of homecoming festivities that went on, so the teams are slow coming back out. But as if we haven't heard enough of Baron Hebler this football season, they also went ahead and put a crown on his head for the homecoming king. So congratulations to him and his family.
Baron
well-deserved.
Was named the homecoming king, Allie Dafforn the homecoming queen.
And I'm pretty sure I overheard Chuck Weisenbach say over the PA, redheads rule the world, which both of them obviously with the red hair.
Yes. So Roncalli ready to go. Gets the ball to start the second half. Owning a 6-point lead, 20-14.
It's weird not having other games to talk about.
Yes.
Other than, I guess, college games.
Well, there was a Circle City Conference team in action earlier today. That was Brebeuf Jesuit, who missed a game due to COVID issues. They're back at it. Actually, missed 2 games. They beat Terre Haute North up on the north side of Indianapolis 42-7 earlier today. I think the real eye-opening score last night, Dan, was in a game that was COVID arranged. Bishop Chatard hosted Maryville, the number 2 team in the state in 6A, and beat them 45-28.
Did they really? I didn't see that score.
That's an eye-opener right there.
That is an eye-opener.
Chatard beat Maryville 40-5-28. Carl Kearns, number 27, kicking it off for Bloomington North.
Was it Lawrence North that beat Warren Central yesterday?
Lawrence North beat Warren.
They were excited about that victory.
First time, I think, in 12 years they had beaten Warren. Maybe longer than that. 34-13 was the final score there. Probably the most exciting game of the night was Whiteland beating Mooresville 41-35 in overtime.
Those are 2 good teams right there.
2 very good teams.
Yeah. Did they win?
Dominic Brown and Ryan Papandreou.
Oh, missed the field goal, the PAT.
Kentucky-Mississippi game on here in the booth. Bob is of interest.
Oh, that could hurt.
High, short kick.
Way out of bounds.
Lands in lane 2 of the track at the 30-yard line. It's a second kick out of bounds for Bloomington North tonight. That comes out to the 35. So 1st and 10 at the Roncalli 35 as Kearns' kick sails out of bounds. Aidan Leffler leads the offense out. Aidan with 2 rushing touchdowns and a touchdown pass in that first half to account for the 3 Roncalli scores. Baron Hueler has been over 100 yards in 14 of the last 15 games, but he's on 44 right now. High snap, fake to Barron, passing the flat to Gallagher. He's got some room to run.
Run over
a man at the 40 before he's tackled at the 45.
Oh, love it.
Boy, he absolutely ran over Kalen Miles, number 17. Oh, my. Out to the 45 and a first down.
That's football right there.
Wow, Michael Gallagher, his 5th catch of the night. Coach Ladarius Mathis checking in from his living room tonight. Appreciate Coach Mathis being with us. Boy, Michael Gallagher energized the crowd with that pop. Give to Hueler. Barron accelerates, cuts outside,
nice
still on
dip.
his feet. Stiff arms a man, knocked it out of bounds at the 43. And another first down in the Roncalli territory.
Had those shoulder pads over his the body there and dipping and getting that defense just to stop, and then him use that speed to get outside, but just kept doing it all the way till he got to the outside.
Knocked out at the 44, 1st and 10, 44 Bloomington North. Leffler gives to Barron. He's got room. He's in the secondary. He cuts inside, knocked out of bounds, down, I should say, inside the 25 by Miles, but another long run by Hueler. Takes it down to the 22-yard line.
Roncalli keeping pressure, getting up to the line of scrimmage quickly.
Pickup of 22. 27.
Oh,
and
the ball's out.
Ball's out. Leffler
Okay,
falls on it, back at the 29.
It's that mesh point I was bragging about
earlier. They held on to
earlier.
it too long, and the ball popped out. Original line of scrimmage was the 22.
And that's the danger of that mesh point. You keep the ball right in his gut, and you're waiting, and after a point, that running back's got to clamp down on it because it's sitting there and he knows. And obviously, if you don't clamp on it, it could get hit out. And he tries to clamp, and Leffler tries to pull it out, and now that ball's got a tug of war going on.
Loss of 6. Second Roncalli fumble of the night. Fortunately, they've recovered both. 2nd down and 16 at the Bloomington North 28. Early stages, 3rd quarter. Leffler, high snap, fakes, throws over the middle.
It's caught. Got it!
Caden Gore for a touchdown on a slant right down the middle of the field. Leffler was hit as he threw it, and he put a dart to Caden Gore.
Wow.
Caden Gore's first touchdown catch of the year.
And that's Roncalli taking advantage, Rob. We talked about them getting in the box. They've had a couple plays where it forces that defense up, and Bloomington North's going, okay, we're going to put more guys up here to stop you. You get single coverage out on that far left side. You run a simple slant pattern. As long as the slant running or receiver is inside that defensive back, it should be a touchdown all night long. Leffler sees it, reads it, throws it, puts it in the perfect spot. Touchdown.
Touchdown catch by Caden Gore, his first of the season. Roncalli going for 2 here. Up 26-14 with 10:29 to go in the 3rd quarter. Roncalli has not yet converted a 2-point attempt this year. They're 0 for 1. Leffler has an empty backfield. He rolls out, looking, plants, throws. Lockard in the end zone. He got it.
Right in the corner. Nice.
For the 2.
Well,
so Leffler to Lockard.
I misspoke.
Yep. 2-point play converted. Leffler to Lockard. That gets Roncalli back on sequence. 28-14 the score. Roncalli had missed a PAT in the 2nd quarter.
Who said this wasn't a passing team, Rob?
Wow.
I like it.
So Roncalli drives quickly. 65 yards in just over a minute and 31 seconds to be precise. 1:31 on the drive. And Roncalli has the first double-figure lead of the night for either team. 28-14 our score. 10:29 to go, 3rd quarter. Cole Beckman out to kick it away. As soon as Chris Strakowski has the special teams crew circled up at the 40-yard line. Cole Beckman, number 2, handling the kickoff chores. Jason Green and Ellen Green enjoying tonight's game.
Number 2, Sean Hanna. Number 12, Dylan Barrow.
Little Popeye's chicken in the backyard tonight. Mary Schaefer also checking in. Appreciate Mary taking in some of the action tonight. Class of 2023. Cole Beckman to kick it away. Beckman to kick it away. End over end kick taken by Barrow, number 12 at the 13. Angling toward the middle, now hit at the left hash, and then tossed down shy of the 35 and driven back. So that was number 12, Dylan Barrow, on the return. Did not see who from Roncalli got him down.
Might have been Andrew Ball. He came up. Everybody's kind of patting him on the back. So
ball placed at the 24-yard line of Bloomington North. Playing John Cena's entrance music down there. Ow! Jeez. 10:21 to go in the third quarter. 28-14 the score. Mikulich up the middle, tackled after pickup of a couple. Pickup of a couple by Mikulich. Give him 3 on the play. Out to the 26, 27, call it. 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7. Lozano drops. Plenty of time to throw. Now he rolls to his right, and he just throws it away. Nearest man in the vicinity was number 19, Tyler Jones.
Good coverage by the defensive backs there. Just not giving him anything. Really nice.
Well, we had not had, in this era of COVID, we had not had a booth storming yet this year.
No, we hadn't.
But our good friend Gene Lazan just stormed the booth. How appropriate that right when they played
I don't know if I've ever heard you scream like that.
Pro wrestling entrance music, Big Gene came in the booth. 3rd and 7. Lozano drops. Big throw down the sideline, and Steinfeld tangled up with Brown, incomplete at the 45. Yep. Aaron Steinfeld, number 84, the intended receiver. Brown in coverage. Bloomington North goes 3 and out, and they have to send the punt team out here, right?
Yep.
Way early here in the third quarter. 9:42 to go. Roncalli leads by 2 scores. Still a little shaken by Big Gene's storming the press box.
He's a big dude. I thought he was going out the window.
Kyle Trilling deep to punt it away. Dominic Brown is back for Roncalli. Trilling, number 88, kicks it straight up in the air. And Roncalli just gets away from it.
Oh, look at that
takes
bounce,
a big hop
back
to the 35-yard line of Bloomington North. So a short kick. That barely got past the line to gain. That's an 8-yard punt. So Roncalli given a short field as Trilling hit that one essentially straight up in the air. So Bob Suesmichael pop-up on the 8th tee. 1st and 10, 9:32 to go, third quarter. Roncalli leads 28-14. Leffler with Hueler behind him. High snap. Gives to Barron. On the delay, he bounces outside, right side, attacking the sideline before he's forced out of bounds there by Cooper Macy.
McCauley may have gotten away with the hold there on the edge.
Barron's got a 1st down as he was knocked out at the 24. We'll keep an eye on Barron's yardage here.
He's adding them up quick.
He needed 68 to get over 1,000 for the season. He's got 90. He's got 46 here in the quarter after 44 in the first half. The delay, the lob, and is in and out of the hands of Lockard at the goal line. It's knocked away, but there's also a flag at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, illegal man downfield.
Yeah, they faked the give to Hueler. Leffler pulled it back and then threw a ball down to Lockard at the goal line. Officials huddling up. Phil Hall is our referee tonight. Extended conversation
here,
down
so
there
it couldn't
about
have been something easy
what
as
this might be.
Illegal man downfield.
Nope, they pick it up.
Oh, they did.
So the flag picked up. So an incomplete pass to Lockard is the official.
He might have determined
that play.
that lineman was eligible. But that would have been, yeah, I don't know.
So 2nd down and 10 after the incomplete pass. 9:20 to go, third quarter. Roncalli leads 28-14. Second down and 10 at the Bloomington North 24. Leffler hit as he throws, gets it out to Lockard. Kyle accelerates, and he works down inside the 15. Boy, Leffler was absolutely whacked, but he was able to get the screen pass away to Lockard, and he ran it down near the line to gain in the 15. Lockard's first catch of the night, and they spot him a yard short. Lockard needs 4 catches to reach and Leffler straight ahead, barging his way to get the first down under center, and that's a first down. He moves the pile down near the 12. Lockard came in needing 4 catches to break the career reception record. Unless I missed one, that was his first catch of the night.
I believe.
Second catch of the night.
Second?
Oh, and the 2-point conversion. Yeah, he gets a catch for that.
Oh,
yep.
right.
Yep. 28-14 the score. 1st and 10 Roncalli at the Bloomington North 12. Roncalli leads by 2 scores. Leffler fakes the handoff, rolls out in the flat, throws to Gallagher. Michael with the catch inside the 5. He's pushed out the 2. Near the line to gain. Let's see if they gave him the 2. It's a first down. May have been pushed out the 3 or the 4. He was pushed out the 3, so a yard short. 2nd down and 1. Tyree Rochelle pushed him out. Yeah, 2nd down and 1 at the 3. Roncalli looking to increase its lead, leading by 2 scores, 28-14. Leffler, high snap, gives to Hueler. Barron falling forward. He's short of the goal line, but he's got a first down. So reset the down box. They put the ball down at the 1. 1st and goal. 1st and goal at the 1. Leffler scored from 1 yard out twice in the first half.
Not getting under center, though.
He's in shotgun, though, right now with Hueler behind him in the pistol. High snap. Give to Hueler.
Hueler up and over.
Pushes the ball out. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Oh, he jumped over the pile and stuck the ball out. And he finds the end zone. First time tonight, 14th time this year. Barron from 1 yard out. All 3 of Roncalli's rushing scores tonight have been from 1 yard.
You used to see that a lot more in the football.
Jumping over the pile
up and over the top, stick the ball out there.
Joe Parrott, the sophomore, on for the extra point, number 96, the left footer. He's on to try. High snap. Gore can't get it. Now he spins away. Gore throws toward the end zone.
Oh, almost had it.
Skylar Phillips, the intended receiver.
Shoot.
The bad snap and a nice recovery by Caden Gore to throw it away, or to throw it towards Skylar Phillips, and the jump ball that was knocked away. Phillips, number 44.
It's one of those plays you work on that all the time in practice. They just call it fire. You know, if there's a bad snap, fire, and everybody has it, but didn't work.
Well, we'll go ahead and stay here. 8 minutes even to go. 34-14 in the third quarter. Roncalli's lead is 20. I'm still looking over my shoulder to see if Gene Lazan's coming back in the booth.
When they started the game, did you count the officials? Did you count the officials? There was only 4 when we started the game. There's 5 now. Where'd the other ones show up? Kids came late? All right.
You can start with, you can do it. You got to move your back judge up.
Right. All right.
J. Patrick Murphy tuning in tonight from Mississippi. Appreciate Murph tuning in tonight.
Number 2, Sean Hemming. Number 12, Dylan Farrell.
So Roncalli's lead is 20. 2 possessions here in the second half, 2 touchdowns. So the lead has gone from 4 at the half to 20.
Number 2, Cole Beckman, the kickoff for Roncalli.
6 at the half, I should say. Beg your pardon. 20-14 was the halftime lead. Beckman on to kick it off. Number 2, Hammock. Number 12, Barrow, deep for the Cougars. Beckman hits a end-over-ender that is out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So the second time that Roncalli has hit one out of bounds. So both Beckman and Kearns have each kicked 2 balls out of bounds tonight. Comes out to the 35, 1st and 10, Cougars. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Roncalli has a 20-point lead. And let's see now, Dan, if Roncalli's able to get after the quarterback here a little bit, because Bloomington North, you would imagine, would become very one-dimensional here trying to get back in this game.
They've got to score quickly if they want to get back in this game.
1st and 10 at the 35 for the Cougars of Bloomington North. Lozano sends Vasquez in motion. Takes the snap, rolls right. And it's a quarterback keep around right end. Lozano able to surge his way up field for a couple yards. Out near the 23. See Sam Cantwell, number 71, getting some time on the line. Dan, we mentioned Trevor Lauk as Lozano picks up 3 there. Trevor Lauk out with an injury for a couple weeks, as is Brady New on the defensive line side for Roncalli. So Roncalli a little thin on both the defensive and the offensive lines, both tonight and for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, Cantwell's been going in. The Grant Ray's been playing a little bit. Swartz is obviously in there.
Pitch to Mikulich on the wide side. He turns upfield and able to break a tackle before he's knocked out of bounds. Nice run by Mikulich. Brown knocked him out. Dominic did, as did Sean Sinovic. Down to the 46 at the first down. First down, Cougars. 7:17 to go in the third quarter. Mikulich knocked out of bounds, so that stops the clock. 2 takeaways for the Roncalli defense tonight thus far. Vasquez again in motion, left to right. Lozano, screen pass to his tight end Seinfeld. He drops it. Incomplete pass. That was a forward pass, even though it was behind the line of scrimmage. Incomplete to Aaron Steinfeld, number 84, second down.
Well, and after the double pass, everybody's a little itchy on that.
No question. Tyson Garrett was out there just to make sure that wasn't a live ball. 2nd and 10 at the 46 of Bloomington North. Give to Mikulich up the middle, and he's ankle tackled, falls forward for a couple. But big Luke Schwartz got him around the ankle right at the line of scrimmage. Mikulich falls forward for 3. 3rd down and 7. Boy, Luke Schwartz has caused all sorts of disruption tonight, Dan.
Yeah, he's playing well in the middle.
3rd down and 7. Lozano fakes, keeps, under pressure. Brownfield hits him as he throws, and the throw short hops Aaron Steinfeld after Tommy Brownfield applied the pressure.
Brownfield showed good closing speed there to get in there and get a shoulder on the quarterback. Quarterback got rid of it, but he did a good job of pressuring him and bringing him down.
Well, when Lozano's gotten loose tonight, when he gets out of the pocket, he's able to run upfield.
Right.
Brownfield forced him deeper away from the line of scrimmage and made that throw much more difficult. So Kyle Trilling, number 88, on to punt it away. His last punt went almost straight up in the air. went officially for 8 yards. Dominic Brown is deep for Roncalli, back at the 23. Number 7, Dominic Brown, trilling. And he gets a good kick away there, a high kick. Brown calls for the fair catch. Now he goes away from it, and it takes a nice Bloomington North roll and down inside the 10-yard line. So a good roll and a good punt by Trilling. We've got breaks to take, so we're going to go ahead and take a break now. 30-second break. We'll step out, and we'll come right back. Roncalli leads 34-14 on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Back to action, out of the possession change. Roncalli 1st and 10, it's own 8. Aidan Leffler on the quarterback keep, spins off of contact at the line of scrimmage and able to work his way upfield to the 14. So a good first down run of 6. 2nd down and 4. Tackle by Sterner. 2nd down. Inside 6 minutes to go.
Got Bloomington North to jump.
And Roncalli gets Bloomington North to jump. Well, Dan, we just got a very nice message from Father Wilmot that he's tuning in tonight. He appreciates us giving him a shout out and giving him a chance to take the game in. As we've said many times, if there's anybody we're going to give a shout out to, Father Wilmot is at the head of the line.
No question.
So first down after the Cougars jump off sides. It was 2nd and 4. The 5-yard penalty makes it a first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Father Wilmot spent a lot of nights roaming the sidelines
Yes,
down
he
there.
did. Yes, he did.
We can bring him the game. That's well-deserved.
Play clock at 4. Leffler gets the snap away. Gives to Hueler on the delay. Barron accelerates. He's into the secondary, and he's loose out near the 50. Tackle at the 44. Boy, that was Barron turning on the Jets right there. 24 yards on the carry out to the 44 of Roncalli. First down. 118 for Barron. That gives him 600-yard games in the first 6 games of the year, and he's also over 1,000 yards for the season.
Such a good running back.
In game number 6. Leffler fakes the give. On the slant. Lockard's got it. Kyle accelerates. He's on the run. He's going to score.
He
touchdown,
got it.
Kyle Lockard.
Showed some speed.
3rd touchdown pass of the night for Aidan Leffler. That's a 56-yarder to Kyle Lockard. That's Kyle's first touchdown catch of the year. And he turned on the Jets there. 56 yards. And it's 40-14. Here's Parrott for the extra point. Three touchdowns, 3 possessions for Roncalli in the 3rd quarter, 3 touchdowns.
Parrott's got a good leg.
Parrott knocks it through. And it's 41-14 on the Beck Service Center scoreboard. Let's step out and take a break. 5:06 to go, 3rd quarter. We're back in 30 on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
Rob Brown, Dan Bauer, back with you. 5:06 to go, 3rd quarter. 41-14 the score. Roncalli leads. Kyle Lockard on that touchdown catch his first of the season. I believe that's Lockard's third catch of the night. And he has tied Jacob Ludeman now with 67 career catches.
Wow.
So Lockard, on his next catch, will be the career receptions leader. And, oh, by the way, he's only a junior.
Yeah. Pretty good spot to be in.
41-14 the score. Roncalli has scored 21 points in 20 points. 21 points. 21 points. My math skills are not good tonight. 21 points in just under 7 minutes. Beckman kicks it off, hits a twister toward the far sideline that Barrow takes at the 14. Barrow, number 12, hesitation move out to the far hash, and he's able to get it across the 30. With 4:59 to go here in the third quarter. Ryan Papandrea brought him down. So the ball placed at the 31 of Bloomington North. 4:59 to go here in the third quarter.
I'm sitting here going, are we already in the fourth quarter? This quarter has seemed to go, of course, had a lot of scoring.
Gene Lazan and our good friend Andy Birch up here in the booth earlier. Screen pass to Mikulich out in the flat. Oh. Roncalli's got him pinned in, and he's driven out of bounds at the 32. Mikulich, to his credit, was able to fight his way forward and get positive yardage.
Tell you what, Skylar Phillips made a really nice play there. Phillips came through with 2 hands on a blocker in front of him, drove right through him, tried to pull off. I think he got held a little bit, but he just did a great job of kind of blowing up that play.
Pickup of 1 for Mikulich. Second down and 9. Lozano, deep drop, rolling to his right, looking downfield. Throws toward Recker, and he's got a leaping catch inside the 35-yard line. That's Jack Recker, number 7, with a great catch down to the 30 of Roncalli. Great catch by Jack Recker to go up and get it.
Yeah, pretty good pass, too.
It's a 38-yard throw from Lozano to Recker and a first down. Great athletic catch by Jack Recker, the senior. He's got good size, too, 6'4", 208. Got some big receivers. Lozano on the keeper. He's got room to run. He's into the Roncalli secondary. Cuts outside, still on his feet before he's taken down at the 17.
Keeper by number 3, Reese Lozano.
Reese Lozano on the run, pickup of 13. Ryan Papandrea got him around the ankle, but not before Lozano gets a first down. He's got 150 all-purpose yards, does Lozano tonight. 60 on the ground. This time he drops to throw. Straight back. Looks, nothing there. Now rolling short side. He'll take off and run.
Again.
And he goes out of bounds at the 40. Or at the 10, beg your pardon. Sean Sinovic in pursuit, as was Owen Volk. So Lozano takes it down. Stepped out of bounds at the 10. Second down and 3.
These defensive backs have really played well tonight. They're not giving up anything over the top. They'd rather let him run the ball than give up an easy score through the air.
Second down and 3. Aiden Seinfeld, number 86, goes in motion. Now Lozano rolls right. Looking that way. Throws, and it's incomplete. Threw behind in the end zone. Threw behind his intended target, Aaron Steinfeld, number 84, who slid at the goal line, but the ball was thrown behind him, incomplete. Third down and 3.
That pass defended by number 12, Ryan Henry.
Ryan Henry in the vicinity. Third down and 3 at the 10. Lozano looks over the Roncalli defense, takes the shotgun snap, gives to Mikulich up the middle. He vaults over the first defender, and he's driven back, but I think forward progress gave him the 7 and a first down.
Sinovic came up and hit him early. It was a real nice stop by the linebacker, but then he kind of rolled through it.
Yeah, that's a first down spot, it looks like. Yep. Phil Hall confirms it, our referee. First down, first and goal at the 7. First and goal at the 7 for the Cougars. Roncalli leads 41-14. Inside 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lozano in the shotgun. Takes the snap. And he keeps it on the delay. Second effort up the middle, able to fall forward to the 4. That looked like a broken play.
Well, he wanted to take it outside, but Roncalli had a guy out there, so he ducked but right back up where the first point of attack was. It might have been a busted play.
He got it down to the 3. It looked like he initially intended to give it to Mikulich. Second down and goal at the 3. Lozano gives to Mikulich. He seeks the goal line, and a second effort gets it to him. So Mikulich takes it in, his 9th touchdown of the year. That one from 3 yards out. Second rushing touchdown of the night for the Cougars. And it's 41-20. Kyle Trilling on for the extra point. Number 88. Lozano is the holder. Trilling 2 for 2 so far tonight. That one plenty of leg, and it is good.
And the kick is good. By number 88, Kyle.
So Trilling knocks it through.
That brings our score to Roncalli.
That makes it 41-21 in favor of Roncalli. 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. We'll go ahead and stay right here with 3:05 to go. That stops what was 21 straight points by Roncalli to start the third quarter. So still a 20-point lead for Roncalli. A lot of time left. 3:05 to go here in the third quarter. And you have to keep working clock, Dan. I don't know that you need to score anymore, but you certainly need to, when you have the ball, make the possessions count and run the clock down.
I wouldn't not try to score.
No, I'm not saying that.
Yes, I agree with you. You got to keep the ball going. You got to, I would not shut off the passing game per se yet. I would continue to, do what the smart passes like they're doing, the slant patterns, getting receivers in good position, moving it out to the flat, maybe get Gallagher some chances out there. But the more you keep the ball, in somebody's hands, the more the clock runs, stay in bounds, all that kind of stuff to keep that clock going. Because, this third quarter has kind of gone forever. But, again, Roncalli scoring 3 times to Bloomington North 1 time. That tips the favor in Roncalli's, the direction they want it to be.
Well, you mentioned the passing game, and the last Roncalli possession ended in a 56-yard touchdown pass from Aidan Leffler to Kyle Lockard. Lockard, with those 56 yards on that particular play, goes over 1,000 for his career. He's only the second receiver in Roncalli history with 1,000 career yards. Jacob Ludeman has the record with just over 1,100, so Kyle's within 100 yards of that record as well. Next catch will make him the all-time receptions leader. Kearns on the short kick, and he kicks that one into lane 2 of the track. That's the third kick that's gone out of bounds. Yes, Kearns, number 27.
That brings us first down for Roncalli on the 35.
So that comes out to the 35. .305 left in the third quarter.
Oh, they're giving him at the 38-yard line or 39-yard line because that's where it must have gone out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right. If it goes out shorter at the 39.
Yeah, if it goes out short, if it goes out of bounds prior to the 35, it goes to the spot.
Right. It's to the spot.
Yeah,
yep.
Good catch. Good catch. He hit it high and short and to the far sideline, so it's tough from our vantage point to judge where it went out. So it's first and 10 at the 39. Hueler on the keep.
Oh
He's
my.
into the secondary again.
Look at
He
him go.
accelerates out to the 40 of Bloomington North.
And Bloomington North stacked guys in the box there. There was a lot of guys down there.
There's
and
a
Hueler
flag near the line of scrimmage about 2 yards upfield, across the way near the Bloomington North sideline. And it's coming back. It's a hold.
Ah, shoot.
Legal block from Roncalli.
It's an awful place for it to. The flag's on the other side. Hueler brought it to the near sideline, so you hate to see penalties on the other side of where the ball's attacking. because obviously that's just kind of a wasted motion. You don't need to be holding anybody on the backside like that.
Correct. Well, it's a spot foul, so the Holt takes it back to the 31 of Roncalli. First down and 18.
That penalty brings up first down for Roncalli.
First down and 18. High snap. Leffler gives to Hueler again. Barron cuts outside. Stutter step move. He's on his feet, and he's pulled out of bounds at the 45. Boy, he made a juke at the 35 and left the defender in his wake before he's knocked out of bounds at the 46 of Roncalli. He gets the penalty yards back, plus a few more, out to the 46. So first and 18 becomes second down and 3. After the Hueler run. High snap, give again to Barron.
Oh, my
he
goodness.
accelerates, and he may go. 30, 20, in pursuit.
Stiff arm.
Pulled down at the 5.
Oh, couldn't quite get it. Nice run.
Oh, my.
And a great job by the offensive line, too. We got to mention them. They're really parting the seas up in the middle there. It looked like Grant Ray and Seacrest, they kind of split the difference there. But, wow. When he gets into open space, he's lightning.
49-yard run down to the 5 for Barron. He's at 182. He had 44 at halftime.
Unbelievable.
He's got 138 yards in the quarter.
Man on a mission.
First and goal at the 5. Leffler, screen pass to Lockard. That's the record. That's a touchdown. Kyle Lockard. His second touchdown catch of the night, this time from 5 yards out. And it's 47-21. Leffler's tied a career high with 4 touchdown passes tonight. And let's see here. Is Roncalli going to go for 2? It looks like they are.
Roncalli asking for it to be on the near hash. They have the option when
they can place the ball where they like. They want it at the near hash. Roncalli 0 for 2 so far tonight. Leffler. And a flip.
He got it. He got in.
That's Lockard.
That's Lockard again.
That's Lockard again on the, was that a pass?
Yes.
On the pass.
It's a slant. It's a flat slant pattern, and he caught it inside. He did not catch it in the end zone. He caught it on the about a 1 yard pickup maybe, and looked like he was going to be cut short. But he did a great job of pushing and strengthening and getting it into that end zone for the points.
Second 2-point conversion of the night. It's 49-21. 2:16 to go, third quarter. Let's step out, take a 30-second break, and be right back. It's Roncalli football on the Ascent at St. Vincent. Roncalli Media Network. Rob Brown, Dan Bauer, back with you. Bob Susmichael, our statistician. 2:16 to go here in the third quarter. 49-21 the score. Kyle Lockard being recognized. Now the career receptions leader. Number 5, the junior, getting a nice hand from his teammates. He might put that record out of reach.
We also have a junior quarterback throwing it to him, so
yes.
they both could come up with some records that will be out of reach.
Leffler's got a few of those himself. This is the longest third quarter on record. Still 2:16 to go. Roncalli has scored 4 touchdowns in this quarter. And the clock did not move.
It hasn't moved all quarter, I don't think.
So Beckman kicked it off, but that comes back. Barron Hueler had 44 yards rushing at halftime. He's got 134 here in the quarter. We'll double check with Bob. How many yards does Hueler have? Delay of game on Roncalli. Back him up
Didn't he
5.
have 180 something? 183.
Yeah, he had 44 at halftime. 182. So he had 44 at halftime. So he's got 138 here in the third quarter. Beckman kicks it off. Barrow, number 12, comes up and takes it at the 17. Straight up the right hash. Runs into a wall of red shirts and taken down out across the 30. Actually, second effort. He stays with it near the 35.
That returned by number 12, Dylan Barrow.
Well, each team has had 4 possessions here in the quarter. Ball placed down at the 35 of Bloomington North. Lucas Erickson on the stop. 2:07 left here in the third quarter. 49-21. In case you're wondering, the last time Roncalli scored at least 50 points in a game, you go back to October 18th, 2002. On the delayed give, Mikulich is forced outside, and he finally tries to turn upfield, and he does for a couple. It's a lot of running for a 2-yard gain for Mikulich. Tyson Garrett got him. Pickup of 2. Mikulich ran about 35 yards running the width of the field there. 2nd down and 8. Clock rolling, inside 100 seconds to go, third quarter. 49-21 our score. Roncalli on top. Lozano drops, throws, slant, caught by Aaron Steinfeld, and he's taken down immediately at the 43. Sean Sinovic, I make that Skylar Phillips on the stop. Seinfeld tackled just shy of the line to gain. You need the 45, tackled the 44. So it's 3rd down and 1. Final minute of the third quarter. Lozano looks back toward the bench to get the play call. Moves Mikulich around to his left. Takes the snap, rolling that way. To the right. Turns upfield. Steps out of bounds at the 47. That's enough to move the chains. And while they reset the chains, we're just past the top of the hour, so let's step out quickly for this station identification, reminding you you're listening to Roncalli Football and the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. Rob Brown and Dan Bauer with you at Roncalli Stadium. Inside 40 seconds to go, third quarter. And a slant pass is in and out of the hands. Ball thrown very low, intended for number 5, Aristotle Vasquez, out across the 50-yard line. Had to wait to see for the side judge's indication as to whether or not that ball hit the turf. Vasquez had to go low to get it. Incomplete pass, stops the clock, 38 seconds to go in what has been a lengthy third quarter. 49-21 the score, Roncalli on top. Aidan Steinfeld in motion. Lozano rolls to the wide side right, looking downfield. Brownfield in pursuit, escorts him out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Call it the 49-yard line. He stepped out there just shy of the 50. It's a couple times tonight, Dan. You remarked on it earlier in the game. Brownfield has shown some speed that tonight that he has not shown earlier in the season, and able to get upfield and get in the pocket and be disruptive.
Yeah, he's a good player. I mean, but tonight he's really making plays that allow us to talk about him, and you watch him and go, wow, he's showing sides that we haven't seen this year.
Lozano, big ball down the middle. He's got his tight end. It's a catch inside the 10, and Steinfeld seeking the goal line. The ball's loose, and it is picked up in the end zone. Who's got it?
They're going to call it a touchback.
It's a touchback.
Wow.
Roncalli's got it.
Wow, what a turn of events.
Steinfeld was tackled just shy of the goal line. And it rolled into the end zone. Roncalli recovers for a touchback. My, oh my.
Wow.
It's been that kind of night for Bloomington North. So the fumble and the touchback, it comes out to the 20-yard line. Scott Bless is having a conversation right now with our officiating crew. I think Ryan Henry poked it loose, number 12. So it's a touchback. I did not see who got the ball. I think it might have been Henry who scrambled to his feet and went and got it.
There was 3 or 4 Rebels back there by that point.
Regardless, it comes out to the 20-yard line.
And I'm sure Scott Bless is just questioning whether, because it looked like Steinfeld was kind of like reaching to get the ball over the thing, and that the ground might have caused that fumble rather than him losing it. But the official was a whole lot closer than we were.
Scott Bless calls timeout, I think just for no other reason than to continue the discussion.
Yeah, I think he does.
So 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter. We'll stay here. 49-21 is our score. Stephen Ranazizzi handling things for us in our CBS Sports 1430 studios up on the north side. Our video crew tonight bringing us all the pictures and sounds of tonight's action. Eros Garcia is our director. Mallory Dwyer on the graphics. Ethan Gorski manning the camera. Stefan Welsh is our on-site producer. The Marion County Health Department easing the restrictions a little bit from a capacity standpoint, allowing 50%. So this has been far and away the biggest crowd we've had here this year in the 4 home games. Little Cotton Eye Joe getting everyone all fired up.
They have played all kinds of music selections this night, from hard rock to...
It's been a potpourri tonight on the music side. Yeah, Roncalli scored 29 points here in the third quarter. 29-7, the Roncalli advantage here in the quarter. A 6-point halftime lead has turned into a 28-point lead. Leffler fakes the give to Gallagher. Now flips in the flat to Lockard. And Kyle's driven out of bounds. Out across the 25. Calling the 24, he's out of bounds.
That was not a pass because that went backwards. I don't know, but he called it a pass, but I don't think that was a pass because wasn't it a backwards toss?
They call that a forward pass, so it's a completion to Lockard. Pick up a 4. Second down and 6. Lockard was escorted out of bounds, so this stops the clock with 9 seconds. Leffler on the delayed give, and he's got nothing there. He's gang tackled back at the 22. And that's the final play of the third quarter. It's a 29-point, a season high for points in the quarter for Roncalli. It's a 29-point third quarter. And our Beck Service Center scoreboard reads after 3, Roncalli 49, Bloomington North 21. We'll step out, come right back. Quarter number 4 around the bend after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
This year for Walkathon, it is possible and encouraged to collect donations online. Doing so starts as simply as going to roncalli.org/walk. This will take you to the campaign homepage. As you scroll down the page, you should see some preset donation values. Choose your desired donation amount, then search for the student you would like to donate to. Fill in your information when prompted, and you're done.
Well, we head to the fourth quarter. Roncalli leads 49-21 over Bloomington North. Happy you're with us on a Saturday night. Roncalli's girls volleyball team getting some recognition here between the quarter break. They've got the conference and county tournament trophy in the house. Good to see our guy Andy Clayton here tonight. Third down and 7 for Roncalli at the 23 as we resume. Boy, they loosened the attendance restrictions tonight, Dan, and the floodgates open. Everybody and their brother comes rolling in tonight.
Yes.
Third down and 7. High snap. Leffler keeps. Looks upfield. Now he'll keep it himself. Cuts inside. He's got a first
look at
down.
that run. Look
He's
at him
still
go.
on his feet. He spins.
spin.
He's still
Go.
right across the 50, and he's pulled
That's
down
a
from behind
tailback
the
right
40-yard line.
That is a tailback movement.
Oh, my. What a run by Aidan Leffler. And he's got a first down to the Bloomington North 40. Scott Bless is out on the field again.
What's he complaining about?
He wants a chop block, maybe? He
I
kind of
don't
made the
know.
chop block motion. I'm not sure why he's upset, but and our side judge is talking with our referee, Phil Hall.
They gave him a sideline
warning on Bloomington North. So first and 10 at the 40. Leffler's
Did
long.
they give him 2? Because now they're taking it. Do they have to give him a warning first?
I think they have to give him a warning first before they mark it off.
I think they might have given him 2. A warning and then a flag because they're marking it off.
It's just 15 yards down to the 25.
It's unsportsmanlike conduct at that point.
Wow.
Not helping his team out at all.
Down to the 25. First and 10. After Leffler's long run and the penalty add-on. Leffler, give to Hueler. No, he keeps it. Now he throws a pass.
Past the line of scrimmage?
He throws it back. Yeah, he was across the line of scrimmage. No, it's an incomplete pass.
No, he's got the flag down here.
That's an illegal pass.
It should be a illegal pass.
Yeah, the flag was on the far side. The official that was right in front of the play called an incomplete pass. But
now they're calling it a blocking violation.
Now they're calling a block in the back, which
he might have. Well,
which may have been the call that Scott Bless wanted on the previous play on the long run by Leffler.
Again, he threw it backwards, though, didn't he? And
Yes,
that's
he
the same
did.
thing over here.
He did.
You can do it if you're past line of scrimmage. You can throw it.
He did throw it backwards to
So it's a
Lockard.
lateral, basically, which again was what the one down here was. But if that ball hits the ground, then it's a live ball. So
Now
you gotta be
Leffler comes
careful.
out of the game. Leffler comes out of the game, replaced by Caden Gore. And I think that's just a case of Aidan being finished for the night. No injury or anything there. Hueler also done for the night. Michael Gallagher's in at tailback. High snap to Gore. He rolls, flips it out in the flat to Lockard. Kyle accelerates up the sideline before he's knocked out of bounds, and another flag flies.
Nice.
Was that pass across the line of scrimmage?
No.
Nope, hold.
There's a hold.
That's a running play to Lockard, but it's backed up on the hold.
One of the Bloomington North kids brought the flag back over to the referee.
Set it down. Set it down.
Referee threw it back down.
Pick the spot where he wanted it.
Don't you know the rules?
Yes.
Leave the flag on the ground.
Flag's at the 29.
Kids just trying to be nice.
So holding the call. 11:28 left in this one. Roncalli leads 49-21. Aidan Leffler is done for the night with a career-high tying 4 touchdown passes. Baron Hueler finishes with 184 rushing yards. 182, I should say. 138 of those coming in the third quarter. It's first down and 24 at the 39 after the penalties sort things out. Caden Gore's in at quarterback. He drops straight back, looks, throws, has Cole Beckman in the flat for a catch. Driving his way inside the 30 before he's knocked down and out of bounds. Cole Beckman, number 2, his first catch of the night. He's handled the kicking chores tonight.
Had a nice strong run after a catch there. Put his shoulder down, ran through a tackler.
Lucas Erickson, number 10, is in at that H-back spot with Gallagher moving to the tailback.
Yep.
And Sam Gallagher, number 87, is in at wide receiver. He's split outside left, Lockard slot left. Second down and 15. Gore on the keeper. Flips it back to Lockard. That's a running play. And Lockard knocked out of bounds at the 17. That's a lateral backwards, is it not? That's a running play to Lockard. Knocked out of bounds down at the 18, so 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 3. Gore in the shotgun. High snap. Keeps it. And he'll cut inside. He's got a 1st down, running his way down to the 12-yard line. He looked out at Lockard and then kept
Lockard
it.
Lockard was out there again.
Kept it and got the 1st down. Down to the 12. 1st and 10 there. 1st and 10. Roncalli driving. We mentioned the last time Roncalli scored over 50 points in a game was all the way back on the 18th of October, 2002, in a 56-0 win over Manual, at Manual. Roncalli looking for a score here. 1st and 10 at the Bloomington North 12. Gore high snap. Yeah. Looks, throws. Has a man. Slant to Beckman. He got it. Touchdown.
Put it on him.
Cole Beckman, the touchdown catch. His first of the night. And Caden Gore throws his first touchdown pass of the season. So Gore to Beckman from 12 yards out. And it's 55-21. Roncalli has 5 touchdown passes tonight. They threw 8 passes total last week at Harrison.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got your backup quarterback in there, and he is putting it on a dime like that. That's impressive.
And the sophomore Joe Parrott with the extra point.
Brings the score to Roncalli 56, Bloomington North 21.
Parrott knocks it through. 56-21 our score. 10:34 to go here in this ball game. On our Beck Service Center scoreboard, we'll go ahead and stay right here. 10:34 to go. Roncalli has topped 50 points for the first time since 2002. Should our guy Steve Kirk listening tonight over in Connecticut at 2:03. We've not heard from our guy Brian White tonight, have we?
He's been texting me.
He's listening. Okay.
Sorry.
Normally we get
Brian White's listening.
Well, normally we get the early check-in from Brian White.
I just
living that lake lifestyle. Living that lake lifestyle, boy. That's a guy who is living right.
Yeah,
Brian White. Our guy. Miss seeing him around.
He's pretty funny, too.
Miss seeing him around.
I'm also getting a bunch of texts from a bunch of Bloomington guys.
Who are taking things in tonight. Steve Wilson away on assignment this week. Hope to have Willie back with us when we go to East Central in 2 weeks.
One of my friends has got a daughter that goes, or a couple of daughters actually, that go to North, but he went to South.
Okay.
So they're arguing back and forth about whether he's a North guy or a South guy now.
Beckman with a twisting kick.
Again.
It bounces off the
pick up and go. Another score. Another score.
Oh, my goodness. I don't think he can advance that. And Scott Bless is on the field again. I don't think that ball can be advanced.
No, I don't think it can either.
Joey Milto scooped it up and caught it on the bounce on the dead run and ran it in.
Yeah, they're bringing it back. They're huddling up. The officials are, and they're going to make the right call here.
Yeah, that ball cannot be advanced.
I'm not sure they know where it was though, where he picked it up. They're just going to guess. They're just guessing.
They'll have to ballpark that. So Joey Milto caught that on the run. It hit Dylan Barrow, number 12, in the chest. So Roncalli has the ball. That much we know for sure.
They're putting it somewhere near the 20, but they're arguing down here on the sideline, and it's.
I don't know who is that in the black snowsuit that's giving the referee the business down there. Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah.
Wow. So the clock is now running with Roncalli in a 35-point advantage. So we have a running clock for the final 9 minutes. Michael Gallagher on the keeper. He's working his way down inside the 10-yard line. And he's close to a first down. But he's holding his arm. Well, he's calling.
Got a stinger, looks like.
He has to come out. Left arm hanging down a little bit. And now number 38. Luke Hansen's into the ball game.
No, he might have a dislocated shoulder, actually.
Luke Hansen's in at tailback. And Luke's got the carry, and he works his way inside the 10-yard line. Number 38, Luke Hansen. Gallagher was able to get a first down on his carry, so it's 1st and goal. After the Hansen carry, Luke picks up 2. So 2nd and goal from the 8. Michael Gallagher getting 10-2 down there.
He did lift his arm up a little bit, so I don't think it's dislocated. I think it was a stinger.
It's a stinger. Tim Sergi, one of the Roncalli coaches down there, talking with
That hurts
Michael.
when that happens, but it'll stop.
So a running
vibrating.
clock here the rest of the way with Roncalli up 35 points. Roncalli moving the ball again. Give to Hansen. Luke seeking the goal line, and Luke's in.
Hansen's in.
Luke is in for the touchdown from 8 yards out. His first career varsity score. Luke Hansen from 6 yards out. Number 38, Luke Hansen. On the touchdown, the sophomore. And it's 62-21. This has been a 42-point second half for Roncalli. And now number 90 is the kicker. I have no idea who this is. He's not on the roster.
He's not, nope.
Kick is on the way, and it's good.
Everybody's celebrating around him,
It's
so I don't know who
63-21. The kick is good. 6:30 to go in the 4th quarter. We'll take a break and come back. It's Roncalli football on the Ascension St. Vincent. Roncalli Media Network.
Do life, not laundry. Milto Cleaners.
I know. I'm just telling you who it is. We'll fix it. So Levi Whistler knocks it through, the freshman. And it's 63-21. It's a 43-point second half for Roncalli. Unbelievable. And this is the second highest scoring game in Roncalli football history. Topped only by a 64-point game at Manual back in 2000. It's going to take a while to total everything up, Dan, from tonight.
No question. No question.
A lot of things happening tonight.
We kind of expected it last weekend.
I did not expect
this
63 points
is
tonight.
a surprise.
There's still 6.5 minutes to go.
I think this is quarter 5, isn't it?
Cole Beckman out there to kick it off. Number 2. And Cole hits an end-over-ender that's fielded at the 18. That's number 2, on the return. That's Sean Hammock. Takes it out to the 25. Let's call it the 24. Ball placed at the 24, I think. Well, nope, the 25. Daniel O'Connor and Lucas Erickson on the stop. 6:03 left. Roncalli leads 63-21. And a touch pass across the formation. That's number 14. Cole Gruppenhoff, number 14, on the touch pass. Number 14, and he gets hit hard.
Yeah, Daniel O'Connor was chasing from one side, and I didn't see who the other hit was.
And I think they've got a different quarterback in the ball game as well. But Gruppenhoff is down at the 30, and while he's tended to, let's go ahead and take another break. 5:27 to go. Roncalli leads 63-21. We'll take a break and come right back. It's Roncalli football on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network. How many we got left? Copy. Well, the freshman Cole Gruppenhoff is able to get to his feet and helped to the sideline by the Bloomington North athletic training staff and the head coach, Scott Bless. 2nd down and 5. New quarterback in the game for the Cougars is the freshman Jaron Alley, number 18. He's a 6-foot, 155-pounder. He gets credited for a pass completion on that touch play. Mark Pieper tuning in tonight. Appreciate Peeps being with us. Maybe see Peeps tomorrow, perhaps. 2nd down and 6. Vasquez in motion. Now backs up and goes back to the right. High snap. And a pass is deflected, incomplete. Daniel O'Connor almost had an interception.
Almost had it.
Intended receiver is Aidan Steinfeld, number 86. Daniel O'Connor had it in his hands. 3rd down and 6. Clock rolling. Roncalli up 42 points, 63-21. It's been a 43-7 Roncalli advantage here in the second half. 3rd down and 5. Alley. Pitch to the running back. And tossed down. That's number 20. Dylan Hayes, number 20 on the carry.
Nolan Tooney was the
Nolan
tackler.
Tunney. Nolan Tunney, a
Tunney,
sophomore.
sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, Tunney.
Yep. Nolan Tunney getting the tackle there, number 40. He'll feature into the basketball team plans this winter. Leading scorer on the freshman team last year.
He did a good job on there, just coming straight down the line, making that tackle. Not getting too deep.
Cougars go for it here on 4th down and 4 at the 31. Alley looks, throws for the sideline. Steinfeld has a catch in front of the Roncalli sideline. He's tossed out of bounds. Nice throw, nice catch. Steinfeld, that's Aidan Steinfeld, number 86, the freshman. Tackled there by Joe Curd. Finally did get the Brian White check in. Good to hear. He's hanging out with us tonight. I guarantee the fire pit's rolling. And that's a carry by number 20. That's Hayes again. Nice 1st down run from the sophomore Hayes. Down to the Roncalli 38. Daniel O'Connor again on the stop. Clock rolling. Alley jogged toward the Bloomington North bench to get the call. Now he's set in shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the give, looks for the throw, and it's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 5, Vasquez. Caden Meek in coverage, number 23. 3rd down and 5 at the Roncalli 37. Alley again jogging over toward the Bloomington North bench to get the play call. Gets back into shotgun formation. 3rd down and 5. High snap. Alley rolls to his left. Looks, throws, has a man in and out of the hands. Right at the line to gain. Number 11, the intended receiver. That's Josh Hanna. He was right at the marker. In and out of his hands, though, incomplete.
Johnny Rader was in coverage.
Johnny Rader down there defending. One of the special teams aces for Roncalli. He's good for a couple special teams tackles every week. 4th and 5 here at the 37 of Roncalli. Cougars completed a 4th down pass moments ago. Alley looks for his freshman tight end Steinfeld, and he's got it.
He stepped
out of bounds. He caught it, but he was out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Steinfeld made the catch, but he was out of bounds, so it's incomplete. It goes back to Roncalli. Turnover on downs, inside 100 seconds to go. All that's left is to run out the clock. Roncalli takes over at the 37. And it looks like the freshman, the sophomore, George Martin, number 8, is getting ready to come in as the 3rd quarterback tonight.
A lot of excitement by the team down there.
So George Martin is the quarterback. It's like Caden Gore, number 23, is the running back. Roncalli has time to run one play here. Martin, give to Meek, and he's tackled immediately. 23, Caden Meek on the carry.
No, they're going to have to run another play.
He lost 2 back to the 35. Call it the 34, loss of 3. And the play clock is ahead of the game clock, so as Dan pointed out, they have to run one more play here. 63-21 the score. Roncalli has to run one more play. Martin, give again to Meek. Caden makes the first man miss and able to work his way out near the 35. Call it the 34. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And that's it. So it's a 43-7 runaway in the second half as Roncalli puts up its 2nd highest scoring total in program history. Our final tonight from the stadium, Roncalli 63. Bloomington North 21. Stay tuned. We'll step out, take a break. When we come back, we'll have all of the particulars on tonight's postgame show. Coming up next on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
America, land of the free.
Okay,
This
sounds
is
good.
The core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear. To drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter.
Go red right, scat right, 585, wide drag, on two, ready? Break. Nice ride. Y'all have these in blue? Can you hear this?
There's only one Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, offering world-class compassionate care for your child. Schedule primary, ER, or specialist care online.
Thanks, Peyton. We've got this.
Oh, okay. That's where they go.
We're so thrilled to have Peyton Manning's name on our children's hospital. But
Rob Brown, Dan Bauer back with you at Roncalli Stadium. Roncalli victorious tonight over Bloomington North rather, by the score of 63-21. Let's look at how things unfolded. Roncalli was able to get 3 scores in the first half, all coming in the second quarter. Aidan Leffler with 2 touchdown runs, bookended around a 5-yard touchdown pass to Michael Gallagher. Bloomington North, on the other hand, got its 2 scores on a run by the quarterback, Reese Lozano, and then a double pass from Aiden Steinfeld to Aristotle Vasquez. It was a 20-14 Roncalli lead at the half. And then things got sideways in the third quarter, sideways from a Bloomington North standpoint. Roncalli had 4 possessions in the third quarter, 4 touchdowns in the third quarter. 3 touchdown passes by Aidan Leffler and a touchdown run by Baron Hueler.
They started a fifth
drive in the quarter, that spilled into the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
that also ended in a touchdown.
Scored on that too, yes.
Yeah, Roncalli had 6, other than the 2 plays to run out the clock. Roncalli had 6 possessions in the second half. All 6 of them resulted in touchdowns. Roncalli scoring 43 points in the second half to Bloomington North 7. And Roncalli, as we mentioned as we went to break, Roncalli scoring its second highest point total ever. The only time Roncalli has scored more points than they did tonight was a 64-point outing at Manual back on October 13th of 2000. Dan, the offense struggled a little bit in the first half, but really started to get it going the second half, and you had a feeling they were going to come out strong in the second half. But, you could not have seen a 43-7 advantage in the final 2 quarters. Well, and the thing I can't
get my hands around or head around here really is all those 4 scores in the third quarter. I mean, you had long drives in the first 2 possessions because you had 2 1-yard touchdowns, I believe. And then you did have the 56-yard pass from Leffler to Lockard. But other than that, I mean, there was no long pass. Usually, if you have this much scoring, it's like long, ridiculous scores. These were drives. The offense was set up. They were moving the ball meticulously down the field. I still can't understand how they had enough time in the quarter to score that many times without having super big plays. Now Hueler had some crazy runs that were long yardage that set them up for some of the shorter scores. So even though we didn't get the long scoring touchdown runs, I mean, he was a man running wild there in the third quarter. But again, it's just Roncalli was just very efficient when you have the ball that many times. You score touchdowns on all of them. We were sitting here at halftime thinking, man, Bloomington North is in this game. This could be one heck of a game to finish this out, and it was just the opposite of that.
Unbelievable. All sorts of superlatives tonight. Aidan Leffler tied a career high with 4 touchdown passes. Baron Hueler ran for 130-plus yards in the third quarter alone, finished in the low 180s. Kyle Lockard set a new career receptions record for the program. That came in the third quarter. And then the Roncalli defense forced 4 takeaways tonight. One of them came on special teams, but 4 takeaways tonight for Roncalli, as Roncalli was +4 on the turnover margin and now +11 on the season through 6 games. We're going to take a break, our only break here on the post-game show. When we come back, we will look at some numbers. We'll hand out our player of the game. Have to discuss that during the break. And we'll wrap it up tonight from the stadium. Roncalli victorious 63-21. We're back to wrap it up after this on the Ascension St. Vincent Roncalli Media Network.
Every day we go farther, try harder, and do things others think are impossible. But for people who are passionate about what they do, it's normal. At Ortho Indy, we make sure of it. As the largest sports medicine group in Indiana and the official orthopedic provider for the Pacers, our specialists work to treat your injury from diagnosis to recovery and get you back in the game, because you were built to perform. Ortho Indy Sports Medicine, helping you get normal back, whatever your normal looks like.
I work out every day. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 24. COVID won't kill me.
I have antibodies. COVID won't kill
It's
me.
been a long week. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 25. COVID won't kill me.
I'm partying outside. COVID won't kill
I
me.
don't need to wear a mask around my friends. COVID won't kill me.
I'm 23. COVID won't kill me.
If I haven't gotten it yet, COVID won't kill me.
I'm young. COVID won't kill me.
Famous last words. Don't let them be yours. Socially distance. Mask up, America.
Rob Brown, Dan Bauer back for the final time tonight on the Steve's Flowers and Gifts postgame show. Roncalli victorious over Bloomington North by the score of 63-21. In the process, Roncalli improves to 5-1 on the year, wins its fourth in a row. Bloomington North drops to 3-3 on the season. Time now to take a look at our player of the game, brought to us by Ortho Indy, and a bunch of different ways we could go there. Baron Hueler, as we mentioned, rushed for almost 140 yards in the third quarter and had a touchdown to his credit. But we're going to go with Aidan Leffler tonight. Aidan had 2 rushing touchdowns, threw for 4 more, threw for over 190 yards tonight, did not turn it over, did recover both of the fumbles. Roncalli fumbled twice, didn't lose either one.
Right.
So the junior Aidan Leffler, he is tonight, if you're good with that, Dan, he is tonight's
I am totally
player
good
of the
with
game.
it. I think, when you came in, we had talked about the passing game kind of week after week after week being important and being able to do it to beat good teams. They step up tonight and they have one heck of a passing game that really finally opened up the running game for Hueler in the third quarter, and he took every advantage of it. I mean, he ran like a wild man during that quarter. But overall, I think, Leffler just took control of the game from, in a lot of different aspects, because he ran the ball too a little bit and then put some, heck, when he gets down in there in that starting stance is going to get those first downs and those 1-yard touchdowns. He is impossible to stop on those. So he just had a great game.
So the junior quarterback, Aidan Leffler, he is tonight's Ortho Indy star of the game.
Plus Huebler's homecoming queen. He can't be everything tonight.
He is homecoming king. He ran for 184 plus. But Aidan Leffler, the junior quarterback, he is tonight's Ortho Indy star of the game. At Ortho Indy, their mission is to provide the highest quality comprehensive bone, joint, spine, and muscle care to patients throughout the Midwest, the United States, and around the world. From diagnosis through recovery, their team is ready to get you back in the action. Choose Ortho Indy to be your official orthopedic provider.
Footnote, I thought Skylar Phillips also did really well defensively. He had a couple of big plays early in the quarter, in the half, that I was ready to name him player of the game at the first half, because I thought defensively he really made a difference out there.
Forced the takeaway that led to the first fumble in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Led to a touchdown. So up next for Roncalli, a trip to Bloomington South. It's the first trip to Bloomington South since October 14th, 1989. And Roncalli and Bloomington South renewing the rivalry. They took a year off. They played here in 2018 on senior night. Bloomington South won that game 36-21. But Roncalli will head down to Bloomington to take on the Panthers with a 4-game winning streak in their pocket. Bloomington South, I believe, is 3-3 on the season. Is that right? Or are they 4-2?
They are 4-2.
4-2. Lost to Columbus North last night, I believe.
Did they lose to them?
Yes.
They lost, then they're 4-3 then.
Okay, yeah, they're 4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost to Southport as well. They lost to Southport last week.
Yes. And
on the road.
They lost to New Albany the first game.
Yes.
And then they had wins at Martinsville, Terre Haute North, Bloomington North, and Terre Haute South.
Yeah, they are 4-3 after a loss to Columbus North. So we'll have that game for you next Friday night, 6:30 the pregame, 7 o'clock the kick for that one down in Bloomington. We'll hope you can join us then. That's an audio-only game, so you can listen on RoncalliMediaNetwork.com or on CBS Sports 1430 for that one. And one other programming note, we'll have volleyball on Tuesday night. Stefan Welsh on the call as Roncalli takes on Brownsburg. Roncalli's volleyball team are rolling right now, and good chance to take in that one. That will be on the Roncalli YouTube channel as well as RoncalliMediaNetwork.com on Tuesday night. Again, 6:30 our start time for that one. Dan, this Roncalli offense continues to roll.
It's impressive.
And we did not get the stat in the pregame, but through 5 games, Roncalli's offense had scored 165 points. It was the 4th most points scored ever by Roncalli through 5 games.
Is that right?
Yes. The team that has scored the most points through 5 games in Roncalli history was 179 points scored by the 1984 team.
I'm familiar with that team.
I thought you might appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you for
I thought you might
out.
appreciate that. My guess is, though, that when you get to 6 games and you layer in 63, this might be the most points ever
I think
scored.
they surpassed, yes.
After 6 games. We'll look that
No
up tonight
question.
and check on that. But this offense is rolling, and you get the feeling that if the defense can make enough plays and turn teams over, Roncalli is now 5-0 on the season when they win the turnover battle.
Turnovers
Counting
make a
tonight,
difference. They always make a difference.
This could be a very dangerous team as we get into November.
And I'm guessing Joey Milto goes to bed tonight saying, dang it, that should have been a touchdown for him. Not that it goes against the rules, but.
Well, again, our final tonight, Roncalli winning 63-21. Tonight's brawl game has been a production of the Roncalli Media Network. The executive producer is Gary Armbruster. Our network producer is Mr. Cole Dunbar. Our video crew tonight doing a great job. Our director, Eros Garcia. Our graphics operator, Mallory Dwyer, and Ethan Gorski on the camera. Our on-site producer is Stefan Welsh. Our studio producer, keeping us on track and on time up in our CBS Sports 1430 studios, Mr. Stephen Ranazizzi. Great to have Stephen with us for the first time this season. And our statistician, Bob Suesmichael. And for my partner, Dan Bauer, I'm Rob Brown. Again, our final tonight from the stadium. Roncalli, 63. Bloomington North, 21. Till we talk to you next week from Bloomington. On behalf of our entire Roncalli Media Network crew, it's been Rob Brown saying so long, everybody.